Unless it's psychic.
So I take
See, that's why AC isn't that important for a barbarian. Because it's all health pool.
Exactly.
I want to be.
I was gonna say, like, I'm a completely different type of hard to kill. I'm squishy underneath. You're not.
I have started the session 6. We're in session 6 now, Nino.
My God.
No.
I'm still torn between skill expert or
Skill expert, expertise in performance, so you can dance.
Okay, so I need to.
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, so what? How much health did I say I had? I just closed.
You probably should not have done that.
Oops.
I don't know why you did. Because you wanted, take that info to the Roll20.
I always keep D&D Beyond open while I'm playing.
Well, it helps that we have multiple monitors.
I have 3.
Yeah, you have 3. You have no excuse.
Oh, yeah, for real. You have almost as many as me. What the hell?
Wait, somebody has more monitors than me? This is heresy.
Yep.
Heresy, I hear.
My ass got 4 monitors.
All right, I need 3 more now. Ah.
I did not.
I like the fact that I took Shadow Touch because I can cast Invisibility and I can cast Inflict Wounds using Grunkle.
I already have a.
My character has.
That? What?
They got very quiet.
It did. But no.
Oh, 117. There it is. Edit.
Alright. We know Tyler's status.
Dude, my health went up so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So 117.
Barbarian health.
Barbarian health
Pretty
is good. This is very good. I'm hyped. Alright, so also I need to change my current hit points, right? To maximum.
Yep.
Alright.
Very important.
117. Alright. Alright, I think I'm good. I think we're ready to murder. Alright, Nino, what's next?
What's next is I'm looking at.
I almost want to take that again. Compelled duel. That almost got me killed in the beginning. Fond memories.
Just think if you had succeeded.
Because that's what makes you. That would make sure that you're being a tank. Instead of like, notice is out of position. I can just go slay him.
Wait, Nino, your birthday's soon, isn't it?
No.
Wait, when's your
Unless
birthday?
3 months is soon.
Well, oh yeah, it's June. It's like June 11th, I think.
16. You were pretty close.
Hey.
Pretty close.
Oh yeah, it's a day after Harrison's birthday.
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
I'll figure this out. So,
Nino, do you know what tomorrow is? You don't. I'm shooketh. I see how it is, Nino.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So don't we also add an ability point?
Yeah. Make sure you add that ability point. That's the last thing.
Nino, have you forgotten? I'm the great disappointed.
If it's your birthday, then yes.
It is.
Because I forget everyone's birthday.
It is tomorrow, Nino.
Oh my God.
I'm shooketh. Okay, Nino.
Okay, I don't know any of you guys' birthday, to be honest.
I've known Nino for a long time.
Yeah. It's okay. I didn't remember my mom's birthday. I just knew it was in February. And then my sister called me and was like, yo, don't you know what day it is? I'm like, it is today.
Nino, has been over 8 years. I thought you would know by now.
I can't remember people's birthday unless they coincide with something that I remember. Like, my dad's birthday is literally New Year's Eve. So I remember that very, very easily.
Wait, no, it's been...
I only remember my mom's birthday because it's like 5 days or 4 days before mine, and it's 1 day after July 4th.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I think...
Too many birthdays ago.
I think it's actually 9.5 years now. Nino, we're almost at a decade.
Holy shit.
Cool, I get 18 more health.
Nice.
Damn, that's crazy. You know, I still haven't seen you for like, what, 4 years now? Damn.
Making it past a decade. I'm proud of you, boys.
Nino is one of my oldest friends. I think he's literally like the second oldest friend I still talk to.
Just it all started with sitting around in junior high in the cold, moist morning.
You remember?
And we both liked video games.
I remember I was just all like, this guy looks cool, and he was like sitting behind me in PE, and I was like, I know nobody.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, because you switched schools.
I did. I was new in 8th grade, and people usually knew people by then.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit. And then luck of the draw, and then Nino introduced me to all the people. It was great.
He's not.
Nino always has all the friends. What are we doing? We're all dying.
We're just waiting. Just jabbing.
Tyler's making dinner.
Babbing.
He's making dinner.
Somebody put in chat.
Okay.
That could be potentially useful.
Wait, Nino, when's the last time you talked to Matthew?
I mean, since we played Subcom.
Oh,
yeah.
Holy crap.
Played Subcom. Yeah.
Matthew was actually on my live stream today when I was playing one of the old DS games, the Naruto game.
Oh my god, you were playing a DS game.
I was using Drastic. I was playing Naruto Path of the Ninja.
I don't.
It's a good game.
Yeah, I didn't have a huge collection of Game Boy and DS games, though I did have a few.
Yeah, and me and Matthew were talking about Halo because I'm on Halo Reach now with Toast. We've played through all of them now on PC, and we're on the 8th mission of Reach. Like Cat just died, and then we'll be playing 4. But Reach is
spoilers.
It's not as good as I remember it being.
Spoilers
honestly,
for that 12-year-old game. God.
I think the other Halo games, especially like Halo 3, were better than Reach.
Yes.
Yeah, I think overall the 3 was probably the best.
Except 5.
At least in my opinion.
5 wasn't better than Reach.
Excuse me, Halo 2's campaign was much better than 3's.
Like, we've gone through 1, 2, 3, ODST, and now we're on Reach. They kept getting better, like how much fun it was, and the stories were pretty good. But then Reach, we played on the Heroic for like almost all of them. Reach is so fucking hard on Heroic. We have to go back to normal.
Really?
Excuse me, I'd be really? It's not.
Dude, it's a pain in the ass.
Through it on Legendary.
Dude, they're so hard to kill.
It's harder than other Heroic, because just the health bump on some of the elites is kind of insane.
Oh yeah, dude, they're like fucking invincible. Like Heroic on Reach feels like Halo CE
I don't
Legendary.
think it's too hard.
I don't really feel that way with it because I'm used to playing all of them on Legendary, and Halo 2's Legendary is bullshit.
Legit, yeah.
I'm just trying to play through the game
from the start of the mission every time you die.
God forbid. Oh yeah, I won't do that one Legendary co-op because I'm bad. They'll just be suffering for my poor companion.
I'm just trying to go through the games like semi-casually, like enough of a challenge.
Yeah, Heroic's a good one for that.
Usually.
Yeah.
Except for Reach.
With Reach, the only problem I have with the difficulty is with Legendary. I think it's a little much.
Also, the gunplay in Reach is a lot worse than the other ones. I fucking hate the bloom.
Oh yeah,
I hate it so much.
That's a universally agreed upon.
I didn't realize how bad the bloom was until I was playing it. I was like, holy
I guess
shit.
I'm just used to playing Halo on Legendary for so long because I've played all of them solo Legendary, and I have the issues every once in a while, but most of the time it's not too bad.
Yeah, like I used to play Halo a bit, but also I'm trying to have fun, not trying to like grind through it.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't think of it as a grind when I was playing through on Legendary. I just think it was fun and a challenge.
Yeah, well, I'm just going through them right now. Like I was playing Halo CE with Michael on Legendary. That was kind of fun. A lot of dying though.
Yeah, there's a lot of dying in Legendary.
Yeah.
I played Halo 3 Legendary with Dakota, and that was really fun because we tried to like keep the Marines alive and shit.
Talk about that.
Yeah, we were getting better at it as it was going on, but it was funny because one of the guys I was watching, Taco, was just like, "How's my favorite ODST doing?" And he's like, "He's fucking dead. He's dead. He's so dead."
Also, I didn't realize Buck was in Halo Reach. That's pretty cool. I was like, saw Easter egg.
That was a nice clip there.
Yeah, I think it was Halo 2 when the first time that they have ODSTs, right? The ODSTs are so much better than the Marines. They're not as good as the elites. The elites were like the best teammates.
Right?
Yeah.
They don't die as easily. Well, Marines, the human NPCs are pretty tough, but at least got shields.
Yeah, elites are nice. They're pretty cool. Playing as the Arbiter was honestly like the best part of Halo 2. Going invisible was great.
That's like one of the most controversial opinions.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Dude, I loved playing as
probably the
Arbiter.
most controversial opinion about Halo 2 because of the fact that people didn't like it because the fact that it's supposed to be a story about Master Chief, not the Arbiter. But it's like I enjoyed it.
Dude, the Arbiter is
Yeah,
great.
no, I enjoyed the second. I don't know if I could ever say that I enjoyed them more than. Like, I can't think of an Arbiter level that stands out more than like the final run, going through going through all the flood. I can't remember the name of the mission because it's been so fucking long, but that final run as Master Chief to get to the ship and you have to leave Cortana behind.
I would say the one where you have to cut the lines and stuff. I think that one's like one of the most memorable missions for me. To fight the heretic.
The mission with Breaking Benjamin playing.
That mission like feels like an entire story. It's so long. I like that mission. Same with
the Arbiter arc because it was very much the arc of like being cast down and needing to and getting like stepped on, and then you finally get your fucking comeuppance on him.
Also, you get a fucking energy sword, dude. That's like the best part. And going invisible, like when you're about to die, you can just cloak. That's great.
They'd still shoot you. Even
Just
if you
run.
Cloak. If you cloak right in front of them, they shoot you.
Just run. That's why you go run away. Just run. That was like
I'm invisible now. Yeah, you were standing right there. You're still standing right there. Pow, pow, pow.
I think Halo 2 Heroic was one of the best difficulties. It was really good. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, it was the only difficulty you actually wanted to play on the harder difficulty, because if you played on Legendary, anytime you die, the whole level gets reset.
Fucking bullshit.
Play it on Iron Man mode, where if you die, you die, and you're done. Start over. Goodbye.
You die.
Also, apparently Halo 2 was a little rushed, so Legendary they didn't really tweak to
it was
perfection.
very rushed. That development was was just rushed.
That's just always how it is for Bungie.
Weird
Not
that
always.
it's so good being as rushed as it was.
Yeah, Halo 2 was really good. I liked Halo 2. Like one of the best ones. I still don't think that Reach is the best one though.
Oh, definitely not.
No.
No,
Yeah,
Halo
there's
2
too
for
many
me is
problems.
my favorite. Halo 3 was my favorite for like the actual competitive multiplayer or like the multiplayer, but Halo 2 had my favorite moments because of super jumping.
They had to patch all that out. Goddamn patch.
Well, no, they didn't patch it out. It was actually the frame rate update that did it. They
I'm
left
still
it in
kind
there.
of patching it out, but yeah.
They left it in there, but with the fact of going from 30 frames to 60 frames, it broke it. So super jumping stopped working.
What they should have done is for the Master Chief collection is even in the anniversary edition, they should have specifically put in the super jumps just to make them work.
Right? I mean, that
Like-
probably
like-
would have taken a lot of effort to do.
I know, but just make some intentional glitches because nothing was more fun than exploring the outside of Zanzibar because you're super jumping out of there.
I'm still disappointed that they never fixed Halo CE's graphics to be like the original.
What do you mean?
You guys don't know about all the glitches with the Master Chief collection of Halo Reach? I mean, not Halo Reach, Halo 1.
I mean, I know there's problems.
Oh yeah, a lot of it's like graphical stuff. A lot of graphical problems. The Xbox versions, the original one's the only one that's like correct. Because Gearbox fucked up the PC port.
I mean, PC ports are all up. That's just what
Yeah.
we get for being on PC.
That's what we
If
get.
you really want that, just go back and play the original Halo 1 that was made for Mac PC before it got ported to the Xbox.
I'll put it into it's a couple of screenshots of like the differences between the original. And it's in the anniversary, it's in the Master Chief collection and on PC. The only right one is the original Xbox.
Hmm.
You see?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, so that's why I probably would have known.
The one on the right is the correct one. They fucked up the fog. A lot of the ambience, a lot of the colors and stuff, a lot of the textures are fucked up. Especially like the jackal shields, it used to like glow red when you shot them. They also looked a lot better. Same with the fog and a lot of the fog in so many levels. And effects and stuff. Like even Captain Keys' model. They even fucked up the water somehow. I don't know, man. Gearbox isn't very good at porting things. And they use the Gearbox port as.
I'll just blame it all on Randy Pitchford. Fuck
Oh,
that guy.
We will blame.
I mean, it's his fault. Colonial Marines was a god awful mess, or at least that's what I'm going to say.
Speaking of hating on Randy Pitchford, does anyone here know who Civvy 11 is?
No.
Who?
A YouTuber. He's funny. That's about it. And he rags on whenever Gearbox or like Duke Nukem is brought up, he rags on Randy every time, as he deserves it.
Yeah, Randy deserves that one.
And he killed Duke Nukem.
Oh wait, that's right.
I mean, let's be honest. We can't put that soul. I mean, I want to blame Randy for a lot, but I don't know if we can put that soul in.
What?
The Duke Nukem, because Duke Nukem was in really big trouble from day one of the Duke Nukem Forever was starting being made. That thing, what they started developing that in 99, 2001.
Anybody
Yeah,
knows a
but-
lot of games around then started kind of development.
Still Randy's fault. He's the one who like in charge of it.
I mean, no, I mean, I'm full on like fuck Randy Pitchford, but also like the just complete bumblefuck that was the development of Duke Nukem Forever over the course of 14.
I have a challenge for all.
I'll just share there's a video that like talks about this.
Good enough.
Go into all the details of and all the problems with it. Sucks.
Did anybody see that new Alien game?
New Alien game. No, I have not.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Perfect.
Alien Isolation.
No.
Oh, no. That's still
It's a new it's a new third person shooter.
Third person shooter.
It's in the vein of Colonial Marines, but not Colonial Marines. Aliens Fire Team. I mean, not gonna sit here and get excited for it, but whatever. It's not D&D.
No, but I figure it's worth posting in here since it's just to our group, basically.
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine.
Oh, should I put it there then?
It's up to you.
So I already put it.
I mean, Alien Isolation was fantastic, so
Yeah, I still haven't played it yet, but I did want to. I've seen people play it.
worth it.
Good game.
Worth fucking playing. It is.
I don't know if you
It's
guys
definitely
have,
got a ton of style.
I don't know if you guys
It
have ever
has a
seen
ton of style.
the Mighty Jingles. You play,
It is the only warning I'll give is like the third. I mean, you've already watched all. Have you watched the whole game?
I think so. Not sure. I don't know if he played through all of
Okay.
it. Not sure.
Okay, well, but my only complaint is the length of the game. They could have cut out a whole section. It feels slow at like the second to third act. There's a space in there that just feels really drug out. But then the ending, like the climax, is really good, and everything prior to that is really fucking good. But there's a section in there is just like you probably could have left out a lot, and it didn't need to be a 24-hour game or a 20-hour game or whatever. It could have been a nice, solid like 15-hour experience, and it would have been like perfect.
For what, this
Because
game?
no, Alien Isolation.
Oh, yeah.
Because it took me, I think, just about 20 hours to beat it. Like I said, I had a great time with it. I loved it, but there's just certain parts where it eventually just starts to feel like there's definitely too much game here.
Yeah.
Maybe just knock a bit off and we'll be good.
I want to get back into playing again more. But I tried starting doing today. Instead of live streaming like grindy games, actually going through my single player games. I have so many. Also, Nino, I think I have that game that you wanted. Well, that you wanted me to get.
What was it?
I think it's Endless Space 2.
Oh yes.
Oh God, he's drug you into it.
I haven't played it yet, but I think I have it. Because I actually ended up
4X strategy games.
I'm a pretty decently fan of them a little bit. Like I played a lot of Sword of Stars, especially when I was younger. I love that game. That's a 4X
That's
game,
okay. I have Total War Warhammer 3 on pre-order.
right? Okay. Oh, are the Total
Gonna
War
be
games considered
spicy.
4X?
No, they're
No.
Okay, what's my top played
They're
games?
just they're just a strategy game.
but I am looking forward to Warhammer 3.
I really hope they fix the multiplayer bullshit where you start getting way too much data and it fucks the save file. And I really hope they make it so you can have more than just 2 people in a fucking co-op game.
My biggest complaint is that they fix the sieges and make them more fun.
Oh yeah, that too.
I love the overall battles, but I think sieges are slow and clunky.
Yes, sieges were definitely a problem.
Now, were they enough to ruin the overall experience? No, fuck no. I love Total War Warhammer 2. It's fantastic, but it does it just clunky doing just sieging any kind of walled city.
Yep.
2001 of the Humble Bundle monthlies. Okay, yeah, I might
I
be
thought it
wrong.
was just several months back.
Maybe it's further back than I thought. Let's see.
Near Replicant comes out in April.
Nice.
I'm so excited for that remake. Like, I never played the original, but after playing through Nier Automata and really, really experiencing what Yoko Taro's style, I'm like, okay, let's fucking do this. We're gonna go full on Nier Replicant.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I haven't really been playing any video games at all lately. It's just mainly I've been painting my Star Wars Legion minis and doing that stuff.
Oh wait, I think I just saw it.
I've been playing
I'll be right back.
Final Fantasy X again.
There's so many Final Fantasies.
Computer.
I mean, Beat Saber's been pretty fun lately as well.
I keep getting burnt out from it. I've live streamed that game so many times.
I don't live stream anymore. I used to, but I just stopped because I got burnt out from live streaming at all, and I just haven't touched it in at least a year now.
Damn. I have 130 hours in Beat Saber. Well, me and friends.
Yeah, I don't have that much.
See, my most played game is Clicker Heroes apparently, but that was just a game you just leave running. War Thunder's number 2, but War Thunder.
My most played game is definitely going to be Skyrim, and I probably have 10. I probably have at least 10 to 20,000 hours in it.
My most played game is still Dota.
I have
Unfortunately.
number 3 is Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. I have 365 in that one. That's a good game. I like that
Really?
game.
Man, I didn't get.
Yeah,
get-
my second most played is definitely going to be Guild Wars 2, and I have about 1,500 hours into that.
You guys get
Oh,
this
I
many
actually need to
games
check that out.
hours. Holy shit.
I think I probably have at least 1,000 hours in Guild Wars 2 because I
Cool.
loved hanging out with the guild.
Number 4 is Gorn. It says 216 apparently. Holy shit. Oh yeah, February 2021. Endless Space 2 Digital Deluxe. Yeah, Nino, it was one of the Humble Bundles
Nice.
of last month. Good thing I didn't buy it, huh? It's kind of redeeming it.
Good thing you got it on sale.
Well, no, I didn't get it on sale. I forgot to get it
you
on sale.
didn't?
But no,
Oh,
I got it in the
okay.
Humble
You got it
Monthly.
through- You got
I'm
it.
probably,
through
I'm probably gonna end up playing Guild Wars 2 again, just to get back into something. And there's a lot of story I have left to do again now since I haven't played it in a long time.
You know, I remember you being
The
pretty
biggest
into it.
reason why, the biggest reason why I played Guild Wars 2 was the social aspect of being in server. I really liked that. I liked my guild. I liked my server.
Yeah.
Chatting with people. Working. It was harder, but it felt more satisfying to work together to grind dungeons, fractals, and stuff. But then the mega servers came. My guild was no longer doing its thing. And so I just lost.
What have you been playing, Fluffy?
Currently Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Damn, you guys
Still
play new
enjoying
games.
it?
That, Anime Soul.
You
I've
guys
been
play such
enjoying
new
it.
Did you
games.
beat it?
And I haven't beat it yet. I'm doing my usual thing, and
Where you quit and move on to a different game? Fluffy, just beat the game.
That's okay. I just I lost all interest in it, and then in the first 2 to 3 hours. So I got to
Yeah.
In
It
Valhalla?
was starting to lose me.
no in Weep Souls.
Code
Deep
Vein.
Souls? Oh
It's-
my gosh.
It was
I had-
starting to lose me.
I played it for 2 hours, and I just under 2 hours or something. And I
Well,
just lost all interest.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played Getting Over It?
Nope.
No, and no.
Fuck
So
that game.
when were you losing interest, and what kept you in it then?
I was losing interest because of the Canadians. Like, you're making this too. And then
It
I
was a lot
just
easier.
made them go away, and I started going the level. I'm like, there we go.
Ah. I'm not treating it like a
solace.
proper Souls game, so I keep my allies. They're fun.
I've never played a Souls game. It's co-op, right?
What?
You can co-op in it? That sounds like fun.
There's co-op.
There is jolly cooperation in Dark Souls, yes, but that's not the entire point, no?
Isn't the entire point to
Dino,
just
did
hate
you ever
yourself?
beat Dark Souls 1?
No, I haven't actually.
You fucking pleb.
God damn it, motherfucker. We even agreed to like not run you through it. Go beat it, you bitch.
I'm like
even I have multiple times.
The games I play are stuck in like the late 90s and early thousands, more or less.
Well, that's at him, not you.
Yeah, no, we're not judging you. I'm judging Nino. Although I may slightly be judging you, but that's only on the basis that I think everybody should give a Souls game a try. You don't have to like them.
But I need to go through
Give
all
them
of
a
my
try.
backlog. All of it.
Fuck that! I fucking have games upon games I need to play, and I still
Yeah, I
go
have
back and play
over
Dark Souls again.
700, and a vast majority of those are unplayed. Not happening.
Dark Souls is the
This is
one
always what
game I will
happens.
never uninstall off my computer, no matter how much I hate it at times.
Wait, how many games do you guys have on your Steam library?
Somewhere between 300 to 1,000, something within that range.
700 something?
573.
Let me see.
I think I
Yeah, I have 367.
won 1,236.
Yeah, but how many of those are just small little meh games?
Oh.
Exactly.
Because I buy a lot of those too. Yeah, you just buy games. You're like, this is on sale for $2. Let's get it.
For
I
me,
have
it's
a
bundles.
shocking
Bundles will do
few
it.
of those.
Lots of
Oh
bundles.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
where I got quite a few
I
of my games.
typically don't do that.
All the fun.
Well, according to GOG, I own 786.
Oh, you have GOG? Oh, I only have like 2 games on that.
Well, not
I've
that.
connected all my
GOG
accounts.
controls all your games.
Yeah, I've connected all my accounts to it. I actually adore it.
own
Wait,
game.
you can
games,
connect it to your
uh,
Steam account and like have
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Mind you,
What?
even if you do, if you launch it through GOG, it will launch it through the original launcher as well. It's just a nice hub for you to go through
Oh.
everything. I like it.
So I have 487 games altogether.
Legend
I
Defenders,
mean, hell, their
GTA 5.
DRM free structure is worth. I've actually doubled up on a couple of games.
I think the only game I've
Lack of-
doubled up for them is I bought The Witcher 3 Legend complete edition because like it was gonna end up costing me the same through Steam because they were having a sale for the complete edition and I wanted the DLC, but it was gonna cost me the same for the DLC as it would have just rebuy the whole game. So I just rebought the whole game.
Yeah.
To just rebuy everything.
Well, the biggest reason to go through
My wallet
GOG
won't like me that
is
much.
because there's no DRMs on them.
Yeah, that's pretty
So-
nice.
To even prove it, like I logged into my account through a friend's computer, downloaded something, logged out. He logged in and launched the game. No goddamn problems whatsoever.
Hmm.
It didn't bitch or whine whatsoever. And it's nice to see.
Oh hey, Fluffy Bacon and whoever I guess, but well, I guess
I'd
Fluffy
be
and
down for
Bacon
Saturday
mostly.
as long
Just
as I'm not asleep.
okay. How about you, Bacon?
What?
Six was talking about wanting to do some DRG this weekend.
Oh,
You don't
Deep Rock
have to.
Galactic. My
Yeah.
brain was going, what? Yeah, no.
Okay.
Human powered spacecraft. Anybody ever heard of this game?
Yeah, no, I'd be down for that.
Human powered spacecraft? No, I can't say I've ever heard of that.
It's in an Indigala bundle, and it sounds kind of. It sounds like a dark game. It looks kind of like
I won't be
FTL.
able to tomorrow night between the hours of like 5:30 to like 10 or something, but that's just because I'm at Star Wars Legion.
Oh no, this will be Saturday.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine as long as it's after 4:30.
Yeah, I don't know what time Sigs will be down, but he said it'd be in the evening, so I figured get 2 more people making a party.
Whoa.
You know I'm always
want
down
some-
to play with you guys.
I want some Kraken.
Want some what?
Crack.
Kraken.
Ew.
Kraken.
Kraken? Crackalacken?
God no.
Oh, alcohol. I actually
Yes.
Get some
wasn't
Captain
Yes,
Morgan
yes.
Black.
It's-
Trust
it's-
me.
it's-
Oh, I was confused.
I want to try it. I've had Captain Morgan Black.
It's not as good.
When you go black, you never go back.
Yeah, if you're doing Captain Morgan, stick with Captain Morgan. Kraken's not anywhere near as good.
Yeah. For me, it's
fine for mixed drinks, but it's really, really not good.
Who knows? I
Same.
might really like it though.
It's
You
true,
won't,
you
but
might.
okay.
You might.
I have very weird alcohol tastes. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure it's objectively not as good as Captain Morgan Black.
Well, he's not trying to compare it to Captain Morgan Black. He's just trying to see if he likes it at all.
Yeah, it's not about comparing. It's just it's something different because I always drink a lot of the same shit, and I was thinking like, I just want to try something new.
There's a city called Eureka.
Yeah.
I'm sure somewhere, yes.
Damn.
Pretty sure it's in Oregon. I'm pretty sure that's what the show is based off of.
Yep.
They-
Eureka.
Not accurate representation.
That's funny.
There is also one in Massachusetts as well, as I
Did
think.
Tyler die?
Yeah, what
He was
happened?
making,
His
he was
food
making
killed him?
dinner,
He just exploded.
That'd
Man.
be his luck. Caught himself on fire or something.
burned down the house.
It would be the first
why
time
he
he's caught himself
started
on fire.
All right, now Dan, a game I have to highly recommend if you like. Have you ever played much like CRPGs or top-down RPGs, stuff like that?
Top-down RPGs.
Like not like AARPGs like Diablo or something like that, but more like isometric RPGs, like I guess similar to like Wasteland or
Baldur's Gate.
Desperado.
I've not
next
heard of
to-
these.
Yeah. Okay. There's a game called Disco Elysium, and you need to check it out.
Disco Elysium.
That game.
Too many
just
games.
It
hits
is
all the right
so
notes.
fucking good.
Every
and they're
niche
coming-
that I like is in that game. Also,
And they're coming out with the
killed
fully
by the
voiced version
mercenaries.
this year.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I
heard
get
it.
killed by the mercenaries?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. So you kept going.
Yeah, I beat the fucking game.
There we go. Okay.
I
I
fucking
was-
loved it. Yeah, no, I beat it. I fucking adore that game. I'm so excited that it's getting fully voiced.
Yeah, because there's like I only survived because I got the bulletproof vest. And I'm like, wait, did you live?
Okay, so my agility or whatever I can't remember the name of the skill is
Okay,
piss poor,
so-
right?
Yeah.
And I managed to dodge the fucking bullet.
Oh yeah, I got
On
shot
a
twice.
super lucky roll, I dodged the fucking bullet.
Yeah, I got shot fucking twice. It wasn't happening.
But man, no, that has one of my highest recommendations if you like really story heavy games.
Like
And it's
KOTOR.
so fucking good. I mean, it's not in the same vein of KOTOR, but in terms of like, I guess, really good story, sure.
Oh.
It doesn't play like
Really
that.
good
It's very like I said, the best I can describe it is if you ever played like the Wasteland series or Desperados. But
I don't think I've.
There
Or like
there
Fallout 1.
no.
I guess yes, similar. No, I would say it like in terms of like the top down style, and like it's very dialogue heavy. It's a lot of reading,
It's,
especially until
there isn't really combat, but the threat of death does loom over.
That sounds kind of fun.
yes, that is one of the biggest things. There's not a whole lot of like there's pretty much zero. There's some fighting, but not to give too much away, but not anything super important. A lot of it's very like either skill checks. Like when I say skill checks, I mean literal like dice rolls, like you do in D&D, and the dice roll will show up on the screen for your skill checks. It's super neat and intuitive,
That's interesting.
and it's super cool. Highly recommend.
Indeed.
If you're looking for something like very story heavy and very like thought provoking.
I love how it handles politics. It's my favorite thing, really.
Somehow I got I don't even remember I got the biggest communist builder achievement. I don't remember picking communism that many times, but I did.
You will find yourself picking dialogue choices that go to a political ideology where you're like, wait a minute, no, that's not what I meant.
Okay, now tell me how this happens. How do you get the world's most laughable centrist and biggest communism builder in the same playthrough?
I know you could get those. I know it's easier to get the, but you could only pick like one thing, and then. But I checked like how many of the dialogue things I picked. I picked a lot of fascist ones apparently. I don't remember how that happened.
I'm concerned, Nino.
Be concerned.
Okay, there were a couple of dialogue choices where I just fucking misclicked, and I didn't realize it until after. I'm like, fuck it.
But like to put it in perspective, you can play a game as a pretty serious like cop persona, or you can go the total opposite direction, and that is that you are actually a super famous like pop star, and you are going to continue down that train of thought and act that way through the entire game. Just because.
Yeah, there was one dialogue choice where I remember where I picked where I was like, wait a minute, no, I didn't want to pick that, and I'm like, fuck it, too late.
Yeah, no, you just
when I was talking to the racist lorry driver.
Oh.
And I picked one of the dialogue options that was, listen, the economy, that's all just a hoax. It really just distracts us from the real problem. Immigrants. And I'm like, wait, no, I didn't want to pick that.
Immigrants.
The first part, and you went straight. No, I feel it. But that's the best part is unless you really like save scumming, it's just fun to let it ride.
It is fun.
Like,
Bro, I'm like the ultimate save scummer.
I might give you a run for your money.
No, Code Carnage is the ultimate save
Bro,
scummer.
in KOTOR, I had like, I think hundreds of saves in one playthrough.
all I'm saying is if you do play the game, sometimes just let it ride, because sometimes you get some of the most hilarious outcomes from the worst choice you could pick in dialogue.
It is okay to let it ride.
Also, what were we waiting for again? What's happening?
Tyler.
Waiting on Tyler.
Oh.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
We know he's coming. We've been waiting.
Just been doing a little bit of homework, because I have a shitload of homework due tomorrow for some reason on my birthday instead of Sunday like it normally is. What the fuck?
That's okay. I'm just painting my last scout Imperial Scout Trooper right now, so.
Dude, I used to be so into Star Wars until the new movies came out.
Well, guess what? They're basically about to become non-canon.
I really hope that's true.
Because with the new TV series that are coming out, hopefully they're making a new Luke Skywalker one, and should they do that, it's basically going to push the new trilogy into non-canon.
Amazing. Like, do you know how much potential they just wasted? They wasted so much potential.
Aha!
The amount of potential is unreal.
That's what happens when you let a fuckhead take over the fucking development.
I can hear.
What's their bitch face destroyed a lot of work. Fucking Disney destroyed a lot of work.
I thought they were gonna go the high to low.
They pushed so much shit into Legends. It's like, no, a lot of that was so fucking good. Why would you push it into Legends?
Yeah, I don't know. There was like what, decades and decades of literature that they could have pulled from.
Well, no, see, the issue, yes, they could. The issue was that basically once Disney took over Lucasfilms, anything that wasn't what they considered canon, which is basically everything made prior to being taken over, got pushed into Legends.
Well, like, why? That's the real question. There's so
because
much
they wanted everything canon to be their canon.
That.
So there's just little bitches.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Tyler.
Hey.
They're Hollywood, Daniel.
But Disney, dude, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Disney, seriously. They didn't fuck up Marvel. Like, that actually worked. Why couldn't they just do that again?
Because Marvel is still a different company that they absorbed like a big massive goo. Anyway.
Like,
they are basically the entertainment version of like the Grey Goose scenario. Just absorbing everything in its path.
But they should have treated Lucasfilm like they treated Marvel, and everything would have been okay.
Anyway, everyone's here.
I gotta play the RTS again. It was great.
Yes, we are all here.
That reminds me of
Everyone
World
is
of
here.
Goo. I haven't played that game in a while.
What?
You guys never played World of Goo?
I played World of Goo.
That's a
It's
good
a fun game.
All right. We return.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to like.
Session returns.
We're supposed to do D&D.
Indeed.
Yeah,
we're just having a.
Looking, my bad.
It's okay. We were just having a podcast.
She just
For
fucking
everything
start
we
ma-
talked about.
We just need to start making a fucking podcast, like pre goddamn D&D podcast.
The pre
That would not be a bad idea. We'd have the best podcast.
Every pre D&D session is a podcast.
Full of
Basically,
everybody ranting all the time.
All right. Anyway, we return. Back at a certain point in a certain way, where you guys were walking your way down, basically to the Mage's Tower, where the matriarch sits, as essentially her seat of power there, and where a lot of the mages live. But while you were walking to right here, back kind of around Victory Plaza, but you guys are just crossing the street after just floating the price of wares so high for a couple of chests that may become legendary in name at some point. Really, who knows? A beam of light shot out from pretty much around here, and the pillars is still there, almost eerie looking, lighting up that area. And that is
son of
where
a
we left off.
biscuit. Does it make a noise? Like, would it be?
Oh boy!
Was there like
What
a
was
blast?
That was
What
interesting.
was that?
That was a bit musical.
What? Am I good now?
You are now.
Okay. Was there like noise to it? Like, since we were heading in the direction, it would obviously would it draw us to it? Like we would have.
It was
Clearly.
eerily white. It went and flashed.
Okay.
No
Well, I guess it's
Star
super
Wars
dark, so we would
frickin-
have seen it anyway.
We're all the
Oh yeah,
fucked.
you guys 100% saw this. Very bright. It is kind of pillar shaped. It doesn't sit. It like beamed up to the top of the ceiling. At least Nodos could notice that, and then sat back down. I guess in sort of a resting state, and is just a pillar there. That seems to be about 60 feet high.
Okay. Well, shit, guys.
Sorry, Barmguff.
Yeah, am I cut? Do I need to restart my Discord?
Armgroth's turning into a warforged.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. I said, well done, guys. Should we go check it out? That seems pretty ominous, doesn't it?
I think it's time for a nap.
I think it's. I don't mind going the other way. Just ignore
This
them.
is. Where's your sense of adventure?
No,
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
We
Speak for
wait,
yourself.
I mean, look, if we solve the problem, if there is one, there could be a reward.
I instantly start sprinting towards it.
That's
Fair
the
enough.
spirit.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take off after him.
I follow.
Onward.
All right. Yeah. You guys start making your way. I guess the first one who would see this is Thindar. But the rest of you will also see this as you guys get behind is rows of troops, about 4 each, start marching their way over there. And a lot of the, citizenry around are pretty confused. Yeah, so
What's going on?
are you asking one of the soldiers?
Yeah, while I'm, jogging in that direction.
All right. Roll me a D100 real quick. Just to determine something.
D100.
D100.
Indeed. A percentile.
61.
61? Sorry, my fucking... Sometimes when I double tap chat, I gotta read. So let me do that real quick. So 61? All right, yeah. I'll say with the 61, seems like you found a soldier that understands what you're saying. And he just has chainmail, shield, and a long sword. Going. Who is actually this one in particular is a hobgoblin who has a couple of scars across his face. I go, are you the outsiders? He squints his eyes. Yes. You're the outsiders, right? That helped us with the siege. Slaying their creature, yes?
Yeah.
What can I do for you? I'm a bit on a timetable.
Oh, sorry. I was wondering if am I still a robot?
Not anymore.
For a second.
Okay. I was wondering if you happen to know what's going on. We're heading that direction too.
No idea. A situation has just developed, and we're not sure what's going on. We're thinking maybe another riot. Now that since the siege is lifted, and the general has taken his troops north.
Right, so you could use a bit of assistance then.
Possibly, we are low on men. That being said, are you sure you want to do this? His face kind of grimaces. It could get nasty.
I mean,
I like it nasty.
That could be in character,
Okay.
by the way. Like, completely intensely just broken ass laughs.
I don't mean in the way of you would get hurt, is that you might hurt some people that you rather not. Are you sure? We can probably handle.
I mean,
Press exit out.
I mean, I'm just trying to help, to be honest. Maybe we can talk the situation out.
And if there
there's
does
any-
end up needing
Go
to
ahead.
be some fighting involved, wouldn't hurt to have some extra hands around.
All right then. Hopefully we will have the chance to talk. Follow me then and my men. He will whisper, not whisper, but whistle at three of them, in motion for them to follow, and they will start jogging down. Oh God, oh mouse, are you all right?
Okay, I'm
He's
gonna
just dying.
restart. Give me one moment.
Restart.
Taking him.
The Borg are taking over. I'm sure
Alright.
I'm with Cernos, so just in case, I kind of want to, mount up and be ready.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Cernos will just get eaten again.
I hate to be that guy,
Yeah.
but better Cernos than me.
Alright.
Should have a -5 on it.
All right, mouse.
A little damage.
If not, I don't know what to do.
All right, speak now.
Speak.
Speak.
Because
I am speaking.
You're fine for now, but that's not to say if we give you a heads up, you'll just have to restart your saying.
Yeah, I'll probably just if it starts happening a lot more, I'll restart the PC.
I'll put the ambience that I'm using down at the in the chat because it seems like it might be Rhythmbot
Rhythm broke everything.
being present. Yeah, possibly. Anyway, yeah, you guys start making your way down. The Fen is mounted, and you get to about here, and you see one of those riflemen, one of those men with the muskets, and the interesting looking mask, holding a person down and then pointing his gun at a couple of others with their hands up. And, he's just doing the Combine speak, the, get down. But in Undercommon, so you don't know what he's saying. And they seem very worried and yelling at him.
Wait, hey, Mister, is the Hobgoblin guy still there that I knew that could speak?
Yeah, he's trying not to look there.
Wait, he's trying not to look there?
Yeah, he's trying not to look at the scene, you notice?
Hey, what are they saying over there?
Hmm?
They're hollering and the man with the musket.
He'll put his fist up to motion for everyone to stop. He might not. You want to intervene? It seems like he's trying to talk down a family from trying to stop him from arresting their son. And it seems to be a Seems to be a goblin couple. I'm just gonna pull that out there, and you can imagine how a pair of angry goblins might be looking like.
Is there any chance they can understand me when I speak?
Likely, yes. I would not want to intervene. I do not want a splotch on my record.
A splotch? What you mean? I'm not trying to fight anybody.
Very well. Do as you wish. I will keep making my way forward.
Right, I'm gonna go talk to this family and this god.
I suppose I'll go join Barmgoth. I'll stick with my buddy.
Yeah.
Go see if you can figure out what's causing all that light, Teed. Come back if we don't make it in time.
You know what? That is fair enough.
I ride Bird.
Fuck you.
Bird
dude.
will
That's
stab
not
you.
gonna work.
Yeah.
Bird disappear.
But
On top of that, you can't.
Damn.
But yeah, if you would, Teed, just go check that out and come back with some info. I'm gonna see if I can settle some things here.
Yeah.
It got really big.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dumb. I can just do this.
Rifleman.
He's a
But yeah.
man with a rifle.
Indeed, and a nice mask, whose purpose the purpose that you don't really know. You can make a check if you want to, but at the moment, so to describe the scene a little better, it looks like he has his knee kind of on the back of this goblin child, while the other two goblins are yelling in undercommon, just like trying to let him go. And let me roll. What did I give these guys for? It's not too bad, but it's definitely not their highest thing. Yeah. Okay. He seems to be calm, but he's pointing the gun at the couple, and his finger is close to the trigger. As he is yelling at him through the mask.
Pardon me, Mr. God, sir. Goblin family, please, pardon me. We can I speak for a moment?
Ah, a giant. Want to hear that wants our son?
No, I don't want your son. Pardon me, God, sir. Can you understand me?
All right, I gotta throw the cat in the cage. He's trying to eat my food.
He will respond back in he will try to respond back in pretty broken common, but it's coming out. He will go, son implicated in riots. Saw him around. They are trying to prevent arrest. I am is within my power to strike them down as I see fit.
Now that
well done.
Now that may be, sir, but I don't genuinely feel there's a need for bloodshed. Now you're saying that this child is implicated. Was there anybody that can corroborate the idea that he was the one who helped start it?
One of the guards patrolling saw the child around the source of possible riot.
May I speak to the child just real quick, sir? I simply want this to end without anybody having to get hurt.
He will do a very reluctant, not shrug off, but he relieves some pressure from his knee.
Bitch.
That seems kind of rough. What? What do you want?
Hey there, little one. No, I promise I'm not here to hurt or to try to start anything. But you know, the guard here, you heard him. He said you'd be implicated. Did you have anything to do with it?
No. What do I look like that I can summon the sun underground?
You weren't nearby. Did you by chance see anything that can help us take the pressure off of you, so to speak?
Yeah. Speaking of that,
Also is Gobbo telling the truth?
He's He's definitely like cutting himself off short. Not like he's trying to lie to you. He's not doing any like he's staring up at the ceiling and everything. It's too quick. It seems like he's trying to leave something out.
All right. Now, in order for me to help you, could you tell me? Do you know anything that might help these guys stop the people that are summoning giant lights in the sky?
Make me a persuasion check. And in the middle of it, Zephen, just like from behind, one of the dad just tries to reel himself over, just be like, "Let go of him," and tries to like get involved. And it. Do you want to like try and stop him?
Yes.
Yeah.
That will
an
not
athletics
help
check.
the situation. What?
Make me an athletics check just to like grapple him so that stop
I
him.
should have gone with skilled.
All right, that's a good one. This guy's a goblin. He is the dad though. He works in the factory. Yeah, he can't beat that with that roll. Yeah, you grab onto him.
Let go of me, you giant human. What are you? Elk.
Listen,
Elk.
we're not here to hurt. Just calm down. Just let me talk. Let me solve this so nobody has to get hurt.
Yeah, and it looked like the rifleman was very close to pulling the trigger.
And you want me to roll persuasion?
Yeah, make me a persuasion.
And I
With
offer,
advantage.
never mind. Unless you want that potential
Yeah,
30.
There, I rolled a nat 1 for the other one, so.
And it's still an 11.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, with a 29, it seems like I guess it's a mixture of just calming him down, but also just when calming him down, he realizes his position. Listen, the good people. I don't want to say anything. As I was at the church. Well, it's also a warehouse, but I was at the church. I was getting some of the food.
The Church of Light, by chance.
Yeah, how do you know?
We've crossed paths.
But anyway, you were getting supplies, food.
Yes, and I got the stale food from Father Arel because I was hungry. We're not really getting enough right now, and they're nice. I'm gonna roll an insight check for him to see if he could read. Wow, that's not too bad. Though I had a feeling, I think something was up. When I was there, when I got the food, it seemed like everyone was a little tense. There was a fight with one of Arel's friends. I don't know.
But of course, to keep yourself safe, you didn't get involved, correct? You came right home with the food.
Yeah, I just got the food and I was going home.
Okay, you saw there was a fight, and maybe they were acting a bit funny.
And
all right,
go ahead.
No, go ahead, because what he says next, mate.
And well, when I was walking away, I was around for a little bit, just kind of snacking on some of it for myself, and the beam of light shot up from one of the roofs. The roof melted. So I just ran.
All right. I believe you. I believe you. Mr. God, sir, did you get all that?
Coffee.
I believe that this child is telling the truth. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Look, you guys have been under siege for a while now. Clearly, this family's hungry, and the story checks out reasonably. There's no reason to believe that a child was involved in some kind of mystical energy bouncing out of a church. And if what he says is true, he did what was best for him and his family, and he got out of there. And that's probably why your god saw him nearby. He was leaving. He was trying to get safe back to his family, who are right here, very worried. And they just want to see their son come home.
Make me a choice.
Fuck them.
Normal or
guys.
advantage?
Advantage.
I mean, I'm nearby, so
There we go. 20? Yeah. We'll go.
Association with with possible riot group is confirmed, but no actual crime seems to have been committed.
And he will raise his knee off of him.
All right. See, settle this all amicably. All right. Now, little one, you go back with your family, get inside, and stay safe. Okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem. Bomb goth.
Now that the knee is off of his spine, he gets to actually get a look up at you. Goes,
Whoa! Holy shit! Okay. Whoa! I didn't think there was gonna be another Goliath in town that would actually stick their neck out. Thanks.
hold up, another.
And before you go and run to safety, another Goliath?
That's a few.
You know, I'm probably going to ask. I probably would have much more questions about this, but honestly, you and your family should probably get inside and stay safe. And this guardsman and us can go and deal with this little light problem.
Yeah. Thanks again.
No problem. And then I'm going to. Okay, Zephin, go ahead and let the dad go, and they
Oh,
can
right.
be on their merry way.
I kind of forgot I had him.
you just have a tight fucking grip on him.
And they can be on their merry way. Now get inside.
And the rifleman will just like put his two fingers at his visor and just like point it at the kid. And will walk off towards the pillar of light.
All right. I think this is settled. You guys be safe.
Yeah. Thanks again, Mister.
He will go look at Zephen, just like,
Thanks. I don't. You stopped me from making a bad decision there. I was just panicked.
As one would expect. Happy to help. Hopefully things go well. Stay out of, or at least attempt to stay out of trouble. At least
Yeah,
while we
of
deal with
course.
this.
they will just like go back to their kind of little apartment there, and these collection of buildings.
All right. Now let's go deal with the problem.
I've been playing and watching too much stuff. Like the second you said he got up off of him by the knee, my brain immediately just went, and then he shoots him in the head.
No, that would have
Christ
been
is
the
averted.
nat one.
Small child dies.
Don't believe it.
No, not don't believe it. Like contain, just shoot the kid in the head.
Situation contained.
All right. With that, you guys keep walking over, and we get to Teed. Teed, you get over to the pillar of light. Make me a perception check. And it seems like this pillar of light. Actually, let me check the word. I got the creature.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, you're not in the
Okay,
middle of the
that's
sunlight.
12.
You should have advantage.
Yeah, you still have advantage. Yeah, 18. Sounds
oh,
good.
would that be 23? Because
No, it's just
Oh.
18. Yeah. Let me the wording of this pillar of light. Boop. Boop. Forgot to open it. There we go. Okay. What do you got? Okay. It's very bright light, but thankfully it doesn't give you the daylight, the sensitivity. That being said, it's fucking horribly bright. And I'll also point out that when it first popped up, it made a very, very bright flash. And looking around, you see that there are guards, not as many as you might think be there for such a phenomena, as there's essentially 4 on each end of the warehouse. So there's like 4 here, 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. Just at each corner, watching if anything moves. And in one of these groups, the 4 people there, 2 of them kind of just have their hands on their eyes. Actually, there'd be 6, with 2 of them with their hands on their eyes in one of the corners. And one of them with, Eyes of the Eagle, bandages over their eyeballs, just sitting there. On top of that, it seems like the roof has indeed melted off in the area where the pillar is. On top, and the rest of the roof, though, unaffected, so it didn't, start a fire. So that's good. It seemed like it straight up melted, like a perfect cylinder.
No, I meant to the ceiling of the whole Underdark. Like, is it going straight up and hitting the top there? Or?
Oh, it's not.
Okay.
It started out that way, and then it went back to sort of a rest state.
My brain was just going magical drill.
The drill to pierce the heavens.
God damn it! That same thought totally didn't run through my head.
I need to rewatch that at some point.
Right?
Gorn Logan.
If you want to see crack on a freaking mushroom tree, that is it.
Bro, I haven't seen Gurren Lagann in 10 years now.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it. Anyway,
so they're all just kind of camped out, right? See what's going on.
Yeah, they're posted up. Some of them with. So there's one of them with a rifle. Each of them, although they don't have the mask, they just have a rifle in hand and just watching if anything exits the building. Most of them, though, with bows and arrows, crossbows, and swords. A lot of them fitted out with chainmail and scale.
Yep.
You do notice that where there would be windows, there is they are boarded up at the building.
Because Eyes of the Eagle are pretty crazy for their ability.
Yeah, let me read that. Eagle.
Oh, do you want me to put it in the things? I can.
Oh, I got it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll say that there's definitely one of them that has a few cracks in it that you could peer through. And you do spot a little bit of movement. Light passes and there's a little bit of movement. That you could tell. Or I guess not light passes, but something blocks the light exiting the planks. And it seems to be wearing a robe. It's still behind full cover, unfortunately. You just get to see through the cracks.
I was thinking about just shooting straight through it.
Oh yeah, you would have to destroy the thingy first. The barricade. Which you can, if you want.
So question, all the guys I see lined up.
Yeah, in the area where they're kind of wounded, that's directing and giving orders.
Quick.
Right. Yeah, you approach, and the one giving orders takes out a heavy crossbow, and then thinks for a second. He doesn't point it at you because it already crosses his mind that he knows who you are. In fact, he, especially during those wall escapades where he kept shooting at things. And you land in front.
Hi! So, there's a crack in the board, and I think there's rope guy in there. If you could break that board, I could probably see him.
Yes, that... we are a little afraid of moving. We do realize that there's some people in there. Outfitted with robes and such, but we're not breaking through quite yet. We just don't have the manpower.
No, not push it. I just need you to break the board.
Break the board.
Yes. I'm really good at seeing things. If you break the board, I can see what's in.
We'll see what we can do, but
Just
one of
throw a
them
big
men.
rock at it.
Oh boy. Now that you're closer there, you'll see that one of the men. Oh, actually, you would have seen it because Eyes of the Eagle. But one of the men is just like looks a bit burnt, like
him.
crisp. That's what happened when we tried to get close. On top of that, one of them just rubs their eyes and says something in Undercommon. They cannot see anymore. They were on patrol. And unfortunately, when the bright light exited from the top of the roof, they stared right into it. Yes, especially with our eyes.
I mean, you guys have a really good doctor.
Yes, we're definitely going to talk about an operation possible for them. Otherwise, they might just tire here.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to say, if you break them, I just kind of see what I see. Is that okay? You good for when I do that?
Yeah. You could do what you want. We just don't want to risk anything yet. We have no idea what's in. We can't make any arrests because it seems to be very dangerous.
So we're clear. You're fine with me breaking the boards.
Yes, just give us a heads up so we can duck.
I'm gonna do it here in about 5 seconds then. Okay, bye.
Holy shit. And then he whistles. He'll take out a whistle and blow it 3 times, and everyone's just gonna fucking hit the floor.
And I'm just gonna like try and fly up to the most level with that window roof.
Okay. How far are you going?
Oh no, remember dark vision's right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So you got
60
60,
feet?
120, did you 60?
No, it's
No,
120.
it's 120, but I'm gonna go 60 side too.
Gotcha. There is light actually inside.
Not gonna take the chance either way. Safe to me.
Alright, 60 feet then. Yeah, are you blowing this barricade with arrows?
Yeah, the bus gets being.
Yeah. Make me a couple of attack rolls. Your extra attack. No, it's
I
just
didn't think so.
it's an object that has low AC. Alright. Alright then, normal shots. That's how much damage. You fuck up this barricade definitely enough. Especially with your capability. And it bursts open. And I'll just show them off. You see one of these guys. Not too spoopy.
I don't know. That's pretty spoopy.
I don't know about that. It's not too spoopy.
How about concerning? I think that word fits.
This is good information. Okay. You see one of these guys. A little bit more spoopy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then one of these guys.
Well, that's the. Is that a hunter destiny?
Right?
Oh, is it?
Cultist,
What?
Sunlock, and Paladin of the Sun. I'm going to assume I don't know what any of these things are because I am teased.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you just see them.
Yes. And they will look at you. Let's roll some initiative real quick.
Oh, can they actually see me?
Oh yes. They're very aware. Just roll me initiative, see if you could get a turn before they could start getting at you. Okay. Alright, let me close this guy.
Because like after that fighting yet,
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna duck back into him.
Gotcha. Oh, that's not going to do it. And then one last guy. Maybe he can do... Oh, wait. Stats aren't in.
Thank God for like one of the very
Oh, dear
few
God.
high rolls.
Yeah, this kind of like
Wow.
catches them off guard, and you have another turn to do things.
That's just
such
gonna
as
be a
flying away.
cheeky wink and me going into the streets out of view.
All right. Gotcha. You fly away.
Going for that command or that
Yeah. Sounds good. At that, you will hear some yelling, and you will hear some hammer hitting nails on a wooden board.
Just nope, back up.
I don't think
Reboard. No.
yeah, none of them have
Reboard
spells for
again.
this.
Why
was like,
didn't I
"Nope,
learn
not
the
the shit
board
again."
spell?
Yeah, and it was into an empty room with a couple of crates. Like there wasn't really any furnishings in there.
That doesn't surprise me, Doltus.
Yes. Yeah, you get back to him, still prone, behind some cover that they hastily put up with like crates and shit. So,
Hi.
what'd you see?
So there was like a bunch of guys, and they looked.
All right. And as you are describing this, the party shows up. All of them. Well, before the party shows up, the reinforcements also come in and they spread out. Coming in, kind of crouching low, and then the party also shows up as well. And the commander is digesting this, the guard captain. One of those descriptions is not familiar with me, but the other two sound like a couple of Arel's followers.
That is
The one with... Oh, yes, excuse me, you're not from here. It is one of the priests in town that we have tolerated.
God damn it. I mean, you could have, but I'm not there to tell you this.
But
I kind of didn't want to get into the scruff of it. But the rest of the team.
No, not about the first time we met him.
Oh yeah, I thought about it.
I know you were too busy playing with the guard underneath you.
possibly, but he was doing too much good for some of the workers, making them happy, feeding them.
That's the best cover, though. Make them.
See, I'm sure you don't live here. Yeah, the party, you are here as this conversation is happening.
Oh, did we arrive?
Yeah,
Just-
that's what I said.
Hi guys, I shut a board and weird people yelled at me.
Do you not remember them from last time, Teed?
Now I do. That guard was a jerk. He called me a.
You are a...
You're a guard.
Captain, do you have any plans or ideas on how to continue or proceed?
Unfortunately, his followers number, as we know of it, as in tens, maybe 20.
We could set
We're
the
not
warehouse on
sure.
fire.
On top of that, one of the agents have been... Wait, no, that's property. We're still going to use it. Anyway, one of Ilbin's agents has been monitoring them, and they've been... it seems that they've been moving a lot of metal into the warehouse that is unaccounted. They are likely armed, and I think some of them have powers such as a cleric. We don't want to move too hastily. I only have guards at my hand. I don't have any soldiers. I think there's a rifleman about, but that is it. It's still risky.
If the guy just kills everything around us anyway. What?
We have them contained at the moment. If they move out, we'll just shoot them.
All I know is magic is scary.
Magic is scary, but the matron is still around. Nothing can get too crazy, I'm sure. I'm requesting.
I'm just gonna look straight at Zafed and just like my head no.
Even though I'm just kind of like, yeah.
I've requested one of her mages. Take some time and get to look at this matter.
Has anybody tried to talk to the people inside?
We tried to get up and move for an arrest, but then they singed my guards. They barely got out alive.
They also made those guys blind.
So, with the exception of Teed here now, who might want to take some precautions,
No.
the rest of us might actually be able to. We have had. Oh,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we have had interactions with these people before. I'm not sure how we would be able to talk our way in, but it might be a possibility.
You are outsiders. They won't. They would likely. It'd be more likely that you guys be able to talk your ways in.
So we gonna. So is that what we're gonna do then? Go up there, say hello.
Are you ready? Possibly, Barmgoth. You ready? Hey, Thynard, you want to sit nearby? Don't attack them yet. perhaps outside of the building, preparing for an attack.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay back with Teed.
That makes
Right.
sense, admittedly.
Me and you, Zephin.
As we, if we are doing this as we go, I'm going to light up his axe.
Barmgoth's axe. Okay.
Yes, trust me, friend. They are fans of light.
I'm just gonna look at freaking Nodos and just be like, hey, I know the perfect roof. I'm gonna go the exact same roof I shot the widow from.
I'm gonna go with him and climb up, get on top.
They'll never expect me to be there a second time.
I'll say there's not many windows, not very close to the building. The window that you shot him through, there was only that was like. Let me double check real quick. I got. That was the only window on that. There's only 2 windows on that side of the building, and that was one of them.
I didn't say it was a smart idea. I just said do it again.
Gotcha.
It
They
is
never
Teed.
expect the repeat. So I'm gonna paste.
Yeah, but they'll never expect a warlock to be with him.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna have Gronkle fly right next to the window, invisible, but still outside it, so they can't see him.
Yeah, I'll just
This
place
will
your.
only be if we can't handle this in a.
So if they're
peaceful manner.
speaking any words, I can hear it through Gronkle right now.
The warehouse is also, and I will go to the map now. And you guys are climbing to the roof, but I will show you guys what loaded in.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can't see anything, but
Oh yeah, light.
shouldn't there be
That
like a
doesn't
bunch
look
of light
like a
coming from
rooftop.
the spire as well?
There is. You would see that onto the. Oh wait a minute, I didn't make it a light source. So let me do that real quick. All right, do you see it now? What was that?
Oh, I don't see it.
You do
All I
see
can see
yourself,
is-
though, right?
I see myself, yeah.
Okay. If you go to the bottom left. Oh wait, it's partly because of the line of sight thing. You do see it in character. You do see a pillar of light coming out and illuminating the surrounding area, but you're at an angle of the building where you don't see it, very well, because most of the building is blocking it.
Okay, so so I just figured with how much light it would be a bit more illuminating.
Yeah. I mean, it is a bit, but it seems to be like magically containing it. Sort of. It's kind of eerie, kind of like a spotlight. All right, and then Noto's Speed, you're on this side of the building. It is reboarded.
And Gronkle is right next to the window they boarded up. Can Gronkle hear them? Which means, can I hear them? But also
Sure.
depends if they're speaking Undercommon or not.
Yeah.
It's a very remote sect of Undercommon.
Very.
Undercommish.
Undercommish.
Have you not heard or seen of the Underdark Amish people?
Anyway, I'm guessing Barmgoth, Thynar, Zephen, you guys are approaching
Yeah.
Yeah.
with illuminated.
Let me be right up with my bud here.
Hello? Anybody in there? This is Baumgarth speaking.
I also have my summon thingy. Yeah, what is it today? 5.
You get no answer.
Not really much from around here. And I just want to talk. I'd like for nobody to have to get hurt, if possible.
Still silence.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a perception check at all?
Sure.
Well,
Let's
he
do
does that. I'm gonna take one more step forward and kind of bring up my shield and announce, "This is Zephen and my friends. We have met previously. We see the light and wish to converse."
Yeah, with that perception check, it seems like Barmgoth, you see somebody sort of pressing themselves up against this like boarded up window, possibly listening. Like you see the shadows of it move.
If I could have a moment of your time, or anybody in there who wants to speak. So maybe this doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
You didn't meet them previously. They are kind of go back to talk to them. To be completely blunt, friend, they are looking to overthrow the underground.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. If we can keep people from dying, it'd be nice.
You hear in your heads, I see the outsiders that Aurel has spoken of. And Zefen, for some reason, the voice he talks in sounds sort of nostalgic, I guess?
I don't like.
Almost comfortable.
Ooh, that's disconcerting. All right.
Aurel has spoken of you, but he is currently indisposed.
Did you kill him?
No, he's not dead. But he is a traitor. Please, if
I am
you
a
are
traitor?
warriors of the light, you should come in and have a word with my followers.
If you allow us, please.
One will open the door now. And after a minute, you see the shadow move away.
Oh yeah, I guess I should technically be
Actually, he
large, by
wouldn't.
the way. I'm on Cernos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and this is also kind of a big warehouse as well, as you can see. It's got, like, big double doors. And you hear some steps and the clinking of metal armor. And the opening of many locks. Ondel has seen it fit that you may come inside. Very
That's
well,
okay, I'm staying
enter.
inside.
And he will open it a
Well,
bit.
I sure
crack open.
appreciate it.
All right.
Are you really going to take Cernos in there?
Yes.
His
So
horn,
how
can
this
his,
might turn
can his
out.
elf horns even fit through the door?
He just said it's a very large warehouse.
And remember to close the door. It is tense outside.
You coming, Thynar?
I'm here.
Okay. And then I'll close the door.
Yep. And you see an armored gentleman, with a long sword and a shield. His face has a couple of bruises. Greeting.
There, sir.
See you come bearing light.
Of course.
Quite hard to see down here without it, to be honest.
And tell me, I'm sorry if this might seem a little rude, but it is very tense, and I must cast a spell, so I just don't scare you. Is that okay?
May I ask what this spell does?
This is a zone of truth.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, hit me with it.
Yes. And he will do an incantation that's almost like a prayer. Wave his sun idol around. And you guys are in a zone of truth. And basically, Daniel, with this spell, you can make a saving throw, or you could choose to fail a wisdom saving throw. And it's basically a lie detector test, where I will get it up.
Should I do it right now?
Yeah.
The wisdom saving throw?
I mean, if you want, but what it seems like from this character is that he wants you guys to, he wants to know that if you guys are telling the truth. Yes, pretty much.
Oh.
And you would have gone through the treatment a couple times. Yes, unfortunately, yes.
A charisma saving throw. About fucking time.
Yeah, but they'll notice if you try and save it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. I've got nothing to hide.
Oh, gotcha.
You could also avoid answering questions. It doesn't like make you charmed. It doesn't do anything like that. It just
Let me
you.
use my charisma saving throws. Damn it.
They know that you are lying, essentially, and you can't speak a deliberate lie. And yeah, you know whether each creature succeeds or fails, so you could make the roll, Or you could choose to fail.
Bomgoth ain't got nothing to hide.
All right. Yeah, if you guys are going to fail, then he will start asking a couple questions. What is your relation with the matron and the general, Thorvin?
Up till now, allies helping with the siege.
And to be honest, I've never met the matron. Don't really know. We were actually on our way to go speak to her about something, and then we saw this great beam of light. So we came over here. I stopped a goblin family from getting shot. But Thorvin seems like, he's a dude. A bit stern, but we've been here. We've been, trying to help. Because there was a siege of the undead. So I guess allies.
He will nod to that, and he will ask, "What is your relation to Aurel?"
To who?
To Urafel. You met him.
I've never met him.
I'm confused.
Right? I didn't meet him. I wasn't here.
Yeah, you did.
Mind. We legitimately don't remember.
The guy
Like,
you
not
met, the
even
light
trying to
dude.
lie here. I'm legitimately asking who?
This man.
I still don't remember.
I think we're all the fucked.
I don't
my
know who
God.
that is.
You had a conversation with him, and you wanted to get your help on things with the light, and to bring the light.
Oh, he's the guy that he was the contact. Gotcha. So no, technically Barmgoth did not meet unless he just wanted to kind of.
Barmgoth didn't meet him.
He is an acquaintance in which we passed ideas about, well, to be blunt, as I'm imagining doing now, to potentially overthrow the matron down.
That was his purpose.
Speaking of that, if I may, he being accused of betrayal seems odd for him to do so. He seems so well passionate about the endeavor.
I did not see it with my own eye, but Anahel had to attempt to strike him down, as from what I have heard, he had tried to banish our celestial gift.
And
Celestial what now?
what would your celestial gift be, friend, as one who happens to be connected to the more celestial realm?
It is Anahel. He guides us. He empowers us. He gives us power. And he has come in a turbulent time where we need as much daylight as possible. He is a gift, and he has tried to put it back. Do any of you want to make any insight checks, by the way?
I wasn't, but since you threw that out, why not?
Sure.
That's a terrible one.
It's still better
no.
than mine. Oh wow, this
Yes.
bitch kicks ass.
He speaks
Yeah.
with a bit of zeal, Barmgoth, but other than that, you can't really tell anything off of
How are we this bad?
You just are.
We're
We just are.
amazing.
Wow, that's amazing.
Without sounding too out of line, might I make the suggestion that there's lots of sunlight, like a few 100 feet up?
What do you mean?
In the outside where I'm from, when I wake up in the morning, it's bright and sunny. There's lots of light. Why not just leave?
It is cold. It is wild. We cannot survive out there. Here is where civilization grows, and we have no choice.
Well, good friend, there are towns and other civilizations you can easily be a part of, just like this town.
And also, you're telling me that the undead sitting outside the door for a while wasn't just enough to convince you that down here might be just as bad as it is up there.
Maybe a persuasion check, both of you. Unless you want one with advantage.
With that roll, I think I'm going to give him persuasion.
Yeah, do advantage.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. That's one less than what I could roll max.
Maybe. maybe it is a little more possible to have a future outside. Duh, you're distracted.
Sorry, we're really
Hey,
good about that.
I'm here to offer suggestions so nobody has to get hurt.
Before Barmgoth, I must ask, your savior, exactly where did he come from, or how did you happen to come across his path, or yours?
He was. Aurel brought him in. He found him one of the underway highways. He looked humble, but when he spoke to him, he realized that he was in fact the gift that we were looking for.
Aurel.
Aurel? Is Aurel still breathing?
Unfortunately, yes. He locked himself up in the workshop.
Is there any way we may talk to him to try and convince him to see the light?
I do not think so, but you may try. I will move my people away so we can keep an eye. I know you are acquaintances, but I cannot discern your motive. So he will cease concentrating on the zone of truth. That is all I needed to hear. Obviously, if you wanted to kill us, you'd already have tried to kill me right now.
I really don't want to see anybody die right now, to be honest. I've had enough of that in the last couple of days.
Either way, if we may, would you kindly point us to the workshops and we may try and convince Aurel?
Indeed. It is this way. Oh, and I forgot to describe that there's a barricade here that you cannot see through. Well, see through fully. You could go up to it, put your ears to it or look through it. You could try that.
Screw it. I'll go take a look while standing on Cernos or standing on Cernos.
Yeah, make me a perception.
Persuade those boxes to let
Persuade
you
those
see.
boxes. And then they start moving away.
And I'll try it. I tried to convince Armor one time, so you know what?
16 perception. You do see that there are 3 figures moving around there. Not very actively, but they are moving around, and you also hear them. It seems that we are blessed with allies on the outside. We may make out of this yet. Indeed, brother. Brother.
Bend here, brother.
Yes, it is a shame that Aurel was not killed. We could already be leaving. Indeed. At least he cannot walk. And that is what you hear. You did catch that last part, by the way, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, now.
Already run with his head.
Yeah. He will open the door. Whoop. And it seems to be a messy warehouse. Crates lying around.
So based on the just raw size of it, do I actually have to ditch Cernos here, or
He can squeeze.
Cool.
And since you're not in combat, it's not really too bad. It's just very awkward. And he will lead you guys over here. Oh.
Well, friend.
And open this door. Another warehouse room. Seems to be a little crack there, but whatever. With 2 people on there, kind of knocking on the door. Aurel, show yourself, traitor, and maybe you might have a chance at a good afterlife. We will release the rest to be arrested by the dictator. And we'll, knock a couple times. And then they will both look back at you. Are these the visitors? Yes, brother. They seem to think that they could possibly talk Aurel out of. I do not know their capabilities, so let's give them a chance. They will both lay off of the door and walk back over here.
Hold on,
Right,
Barmgoth, allow me. I am gonna. I'm on top of Cernos. Look at Cernos is gonna knock with his horns.
Yeah, it does that horrible antler scratching on the side of your house. Which I heard one night, and it scared the living shit out of me.
I can imagine.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's awful. But yeah, he does goes, what? What is this? What's happened? and he sounds pained and panicked. And another voice will cry out, Aurel, please, do not get up. You are in poor state. Who are you? What is this? Are you taunting us?
Aurel, and I don't know who else is in there. This is the Fen. You remember me from our meeting. I handed something to you then. I know this is a situation. Is there any chance you can let me in so we may converse about possibly seeing the light? Ugh.
They open that door, and they will flood in and kill me.
Please, I promise you, it is. There are some in here. They are not near the door. It is me and my two of my companions. We simply wish to converse at this time.
And with that, I'm going to look at the other three. Now listen, we're going to go talk to him. Just give us a chance, okay?
He has no chance of harming us, I assure you.
They seem skeptical.
Come on, we came in here. You zoned of truth me. Us. I'm
Look
just
at them,
asking
kinda
if
dead.
we can get in. A few minutes.
Looking at them deadpan, and worst case scenario, he does not.
Make me. You said he's not getting out of this building?
Yeah.
Make me a persuasion check with advantage. Barmgoth, you can make me a persuasion check.
Oh, that could be so much better. Why?
21 and 18.
Damn, boy.
Thydar, do you want to add anything to that and give Barmgoth advantage somehow?
All right, I'm
So-
gonna be like, we are okay. Wait, let me try again. We are much stronger than we appear, and then I'll give him advantage.
All right, sure. You are strong. All right,
Yes.
25, 21.
Yeah.
They will go. Anahel is not going to like. He wishes to see the traitor finally slain. But I see I see the points you make. He will come up, and then a voice will. They will stop for a second, and then another creature is going to make a persuasion check. Oh, it's a good thing, Barmgoth. You got that advantage. Man, it's a fat persuasion too. Oh well. We risk much. Do not make us regret this. You are surrounded. We will not go forward if he lets you in.
There we go. All right, Zephin. Let him know.
Aurel, please, they have given us permission to simply interact with you. Please allow us in so we may converse face to face once again.
Power down. Bro, I do not trust this. Power down. And you will hear the noises of seems like tapping on metal. And a
That
as some
sounds odd. I'm gonna step off and let Barmgoth go in first. And I'm large. I'm gonna like
Oh yeah, that's
the door. Yeah.
that makes
All
sense.
right, so door opens.
Not yet. 1 second. I forgot to get the token thing. Well, I didn't really have the time. Construct.
While you're doing that for just a second, I'm gonna go take a piss.
The shockingly low amount of death happening. This isn't.
It can
This
go
is the plan.
from 0 to 60 at any moment. Just know where you stand.
We're talking this out. It's fine. This is hostage negotiation 101 right here.
Can you speech 100 your way through this? We will see.
I mean, with a plus 10 persuasion, I'm-
Full time.
He can probably persuade somebody to give him all of his clothes. Come on.
All right, let me.
Come close.
Impossible unless you give him a good deal.
He gives him like 1 bronze, 1 copper.
All right, there we go.
What a
Okay.
miss.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's-
The door will open very slowly. Man with a you see here, let me get man with a long sword and leather armor. Seems to be one of the bodyguards that Aurel likes to keep around. And on top of that, O'Malley's, you see basically the skeleton of one of the spider creatures sitting on this platform that had a cannon. That you see the cannon kind of just slip into its skeleton.
It's gonna be okay.
That's a big boy.
Yes.
All right, so I'll step in. Hi guys. It's a nice mechanical spider you got there.
Come in
Linar,
quickly.
you next. Yes.
Yeah. And I will describe what a row looks like when everyone.
Then I'm following suit.
All right.
This
Get
can
the
only
fuck
end
forward,
well.
thank you.
Yeah, I'm moving for the thick elk.
And then he will quickly slam it shut. It's you people.
I wasn't lying.
And you're not here to kill us, even though you sent us fake documents.
Wait, you guys sent them fake documents?
It was a tough situation. I know, do you really not remember?
It is laid off. And you will see Arel laying on a bedroll. And he will exit from it with half of his mask blackened. Seemed to have been scorched. And on that same half, his arm is missing, and so is his leg.
What
Holy fuck!
I don't think
All
it's
right,
okay.
so I'm gonna need a recap on what the crap happened, guys.
You also see a couple of pretty wounded people there. On top of that, this guy is also wounded and is also. Although they seem kind of tough, they're still like pretty battered.
All right. Well, although friend might be a little too quick, a little too high of praise. What happened?
I made a mistake.
I'm assuming it has to do with your new celestial friend.
Friend hardly. A deceiver. And then a fist will just bang on the door. Shut up, you heretic. Do not believe them. They are confused, but they are still my followers and friends.
Really? Well, your friends don't seem to like you much anymore.
It's because of that thing that I let into this city, let into our home.
Spider?
So tell me, the best you can, what is it and how?
It is. He kind of looks down. It will take off the mask, and you will see a burnt, a scorched like chin. It seems like the mask has blocked most of it. And an old scarred elven face. I don't want to bore you with a dead man's walking past. When I first arrived here in Ophir, I was walking the Underdark, preaching. I came across him, Anahel, and he put me under his charm. He is powerful.
It's gonna be kind of odd. Can I telepathically ask Sardos if he recognizes the name?
Yeah. He'll make a history check with his intelligence.
Ah!
No, I do not recognize such a name. But it is a name that sounds like one of our kin could be called.
What happened once he persuaded you?
Here, I started slowly preaching for more and more followers for Anna and my friends. Oh, he was not as much. He was not under the charm, or he broke it some way. But he saw right through the lies and was able to free me. Unfortunately, though, he is dead. And then killed by the very thing you see pierced the dark.
Where did this light come from exactly?
Is Anahel's power. It comes from him.
He really
Oh, this
wants
is a
you
bit of
dead,
a
doesn't he?
bind.
Then
Oh, yes. And so, and everyone else in this room, maybe even including you.
Oh, by now, I imagine so. I'm surprised they let us in here at all.
we're very
At-
persuasive.
After that, I'll burn 10 of my lay on hands and do what I can for the guy if there is anything.
Yeah, you give a bit more pep into his one step.
Into his one step, fair enough.
Oh, the pain doesn't really subside, but thank you all the same.
Well, there's only so much a bit of healing can do for your unfortunate condition.
Would you do me a favor? Is it possible? If
Possible.
if you believe me, and you wish to see the devil spot or whatever he be destroyed, I can help. I just need a leg. Another arm would be useful, but get me a leg.
Not to sound inconsiderate, but how would you recommend we do so?
They might just let. If you do so, I know that you are acquaintances with Ilbin and General Forv. Most of the prosthetic limbs are reserved for the soldiers, but you might be able to convince them to at least sell you one, if not give you one.
Persuasion
How
strikes
does
again.
your dimension door spell work?
Oh, that's you brought that up at the same time I was thinking about it. I can move me and one other person about 500 feet in any direction I choose.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That
But we can't leave these guys in here by themselves. Clearly they're wounded.
That might be, but they don't seem to be going anywhere, unfortunately.
And after all this is said, another voice will appear at your head, will form in your heads. And you guys are not very high up, I'm guessing. T, you said you were only like 60 feet away?
Or 60 feet away, sitting on a rooftop.
Gotcha. Yeah. You guys also hear this voice then. Do not listen to the traitor's lies. He has tried to send me to the Hell's plane, to the plane of the Hells, thinking I belong there.
I'm going to ask Sarnos, is that possible? Just
With his intelligence, let's see.
God damn it.
Arcana check. And anyone with proficiency in Arcana could make that check as well. He'll go, I do not personally know.
Good answer eventually.
Barmgoth, do you want to Arcana check at all?
I could try. I have half proficiency.
Okay. Good enough.
You are a bard.
I mean, it's still 0. So there you go.
Damn it.
With a 6, then sounds like some pretty insane magic, my guy.
Oh, I mean, this is all pretty insane. There's a celestial being in the other room, possibly, that's talking to us in our heads. Really, it's really just another Tuesday, though, isn't it? At this point,
I'll be blunt. I'm just going to ask, like out loud and inside my head, however you want to put it. Like, who exactly are you? What
I'm
celestial being are you?
I'm an honor hell, bringer of the light.
How come we seem to have no knowledge of you as a celestial?
That is because I am not the I'm trying to think. Fuck is the wording here? That is because I am not the highest of my brothers and sisters of the hierarchy. I am here in the material plane to assist devout followers, such as the ones around me. And anyone, including Nodos T, you could respond to this as well as this voice speaks into your head.
Wasn't
I'm
there
just kind of
hesitating?
listening at this point.
What was that?
I'm just kind of listening at this point. Madness.
I need to use the restroom. I'll be back.
There's a fucking mad voice in your head.
wait, are we able
Why
to hear
were
him
you
all the
in
way out
the
here?
Underdark?
Yeah,
Why
apparently.
why is an emissary of the light found in the Underdark?
Because that is where the light is needed most.
but not where light is found.
Indeed.
It's an all thing.
That'd be interesting if my patron heard this, considering he is a patron of the fucking deep.
You can also make insight checks again on the voice if you want to.
Yeah, who?
That I'm gonna try it, if I may.
Mm.
Oop, that's advantage.
Oh, farm guy.
Nice. Yeah,
I
all
could
right.
totally speak back into his head and say, "Ooh, a lackey of the light has come down to grace us."
He does, in fact, hear this. I will say with the 23 insight, he sounds boastful, prideful. Definitely a decent amount of zeal, but he's focusing on what he can bring. It seems. But yeah, basically prideful and boastful.
All right. So go. Well, let me make sure I have this.
While he does that real quick, what does your light bring to those who follow it?
Comfort, food, healing. What if they have wounds? I can heal
You can
with
cause them to.
my will.
What cost do you ask? Wonderful gift.
To follow me in my teaching and to spread the light to every corner of the world.
I'm gonna
Not
look
every
at-
corner of the world wants your light.
Uh,
Now I'm
Make
gonna
me a
say
per-
directly. Now I'm gonna say directly into his head with my.
yeah. Make me a let me think. Persuasion, intimidation works, I guess, to like see what happens here if you want.
Nice.
24. Yeah, with that you're it seems like it got on his nerves a bit. And specifically to you, Noto. It's the voice gets kind of echoey and harsher as it goes, "Who dares mock?"
Sheer
I am
curiosity,
Nodo,
do you hear this
scion
back,
of
or is this-
Azul.
Are we hearing one side
Disgusting.
of this?
He will
So
yell.
says you disgusting bean.
Let me check real quick.
Pardon me, Arel. Do you have in here?
Repeat that.
Pardon me, Arel. Do you have like a piece of parchment and something to write on, or something to write with?
You just hear horrible screaming in your head, Nodos. It doesn't do anything. You just hear horrible screaming, child.
To be fair, that's not the worst noises I'm hearing in my head, considering who I follow.
Yeah. And Zafen, what'd you say?
I was asking you if I'm hearing this whole conversation or just half of it.
No, it's directed at Nodos. That part. And then Barmgoth, what you were asking for a piece of paper?
Yeah, parchment and something to write with, real quick.
Arel will try to get up, and this man will just run over. Stay down. And he will, seems to be a workshop bench with a bunch of tools on top of it.
I'm gonna look over at Teed and I'm gonna explain to him what's going on between me and the stupid bean. I'm gonna start laughing while I do it too.
And then T's just gonna look at you fucking confused.
This is a good distraction. We should totally try to use this to our advantage.
But yeah, there is a piece of paper in there for you and some writing, pencil.
All right. I'm gonna write a note to Zephin because clearly speaking anything, they can hear it, somebody can hear it, so I'm writing a note to Zephin. Okay. And what this note will read is I need you to keep him busy. I will go get the prosthetic. You guys stay here. Except they might be able to tell if he's gone.
So they've been trying to get in this room already.
Fuck it, Aurel, how would you feel about leaving this room?
And before I die because I let them go.
As I would like to. Unless you can hide me.
No, I can move me and you instantaneously out of this building. We can go get you a prosthetic.
See, unless you could hide me, I will be arrested on the spot.
I will have to explain to them that it is of utmost importance that you're not arrested.
Very well. That means our job here is done. We'll kind of look at each other. We will try our best.
Don't get too comfortable.
Don't come back. Understandable. You've been a pleasant employer.
Bear in mind, fellow friends in this hell, I believe he only intends to go get the arms and leg he needs to finish this. Otherwise, we're in for a hell of a fight.
Yes, and as you guys speak this, the two outside that you met start to speak. And sort of whimper. We're sorry, though. They seem trustworthy. And speak it out loud in a panic.
I'm actually going to yell out. That's because I normally am very, very trustful. Situation's a bit odd, though.
All right, Aurel, you ready?
He will take out his right arm. I guess so.
Right. Hold on tight. We're going for a trip.
And imagine in a rocket. Oh, that didn't work. Favorite rocket ship. There we go.
That took a while.
Our brain just stopped working.
All right.
All right.
So in this spell, this is one you can visualize or you can describe by stating distance. All right. Now, would I be able to roughly guess how far away the front lines were from the entrance to the door?
Oh yes, very much so.
Okay, about how far is that from where I'm at?
120 feet.
So I could get to the line of people, guards and everything from here.
Oh yeah.
All right. Except off to the right a little, so that way Tita Nodos can see me pop into existence because I know roughly where they're at.
All right, friend.
And
please do not forget about us.
I won't leave in here, buddy. We'll be right back. All right, let's do this.
All right.
Ancient door, ancient door. This place is giving me a bore. Boom.
Audible face palm. I just realized I'm not wearing my helmet.
Yep.
All right.
For, the sake of sanity, let's go back to the map.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are here.
Oh,
And
boy.
yeah, Barmgoth, you pour in with the one less armed man. And bunch of all of the guards scramble to their feet and get the captain gets his heavy crossbow. A lot of them get their swords and point them at you, and then realize who you are.
Where's Ilbin?
You could say he's been disarmed.
What happened?
Nodos, I need your help.
Wait, what's happening?
Quickly, I need to find some prosthetic limbs.
What's happening?
Nodos, you see him as well. Barmgoth teleported away with.
You
You're
and I
in the
are in
room
that
with
room
Zephyr.
still.
I can only take one person with me, unfortunately. I
Go it.
Oh, I was saying, I need Ilbin. I need prosthetics now.
What?
My friends are inside.
Inside. You left them inside. They're not going to exit.
Yes, because there is some kind of weird, and at this point, Barmgoth is already annoyed because he's left his friend inside to try this, and that's annoying to him. Listen, there's some kind of weird celestial being in that church, and this man is the only one that can stop him properly, so I need prosthetics.
You're talking about one. I've been having fun fucking taunting him in his head.
Well, that's all fine and dandy, but Zephyr and Thynar are still trapped inside. I can only bring this man.
Oh, yeah, no, we're stuck. Unless you want to fight your way out of this whole church, but I don't recommend that.
So
Warehouse,
please,
wherever this is.
I beg of you, get me to a prosthetics.
Make me a persuasion check. All right. 27.
We are supposed to arrest Eurofel. Why do you say that he's the only one that can fight whatever's in there? Celestial being. Oh my god, gods.
Yeah, I can confirm that there's one in there. I'm currently taunting him.
Listen, so far I've had no reason to lie to you. I've fought the undead. We've killed a giant beast outside the walls. I'm asking for you to trust me and to help me out right now, because I'm not really a big fan of abandoning my friends.
Listen, we could get a talented mage. We will request one of the most powerful ones from the tower, and in mid-sentence, a runner comes by. Well, there it is now. News on the maid. Sorry, sir, nothing. Most that we could get is one of her intermediate students. Excuse me. Why? Most of them are sent. All of them are sent out to the sea. He will put foot in mouth, metaphorically.
Not gonna lie, I just had the image of the dude straight up like yoga shoving his foot in his mouth.
Just a dark elf just shoving his foot in his fucking mouth.
I mean, he'd be limber enough for it.
Yep. He's definitely got that limberness.
Listen, will you help me now?
Eurofel. If you use a fucking leg to try and run from us, we will hunt you down. You understand?
Listen, if he tries to run away, I'll kill him myself. I'm not leaving my friends.
Very well. We will go see if the military would be willing to let go of a prosthetic. You need an arm and a leg?
At least a leg, but an arm would be helpful, yes.
It's on loan. If we can get one. Runner, please put in a request for two prosthetics limbs. Left arm, left leg. Thank you. And Arel will go, put his mask back on very tiredly. Thank you. Giving me a chance to make up for this mistake.
Yeah, I just don't want my friends to die for this mistake, so let's make sure this works.
Understand. Yeah. The runner will go. Or you stay at pretty much the firing line?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not leaving. I'm the only one that can get this guy back inside.
Yeah. One of them will handcuff Arel, and then handcuff himself with a manacles. Really? I have one leg. Protocol. And then they sit there awkwardly.
Listen, Aurel, although I kind of agree with you at this point, let's just take all of the kindness we can get right now. Let's not complain about a handcuff.
Of course. All right.
So now I wait.
Now you wait.
Those BP persuasion rolls make me so fucking happy.
Yes, and Thindar, and Zafen, you hear inside of that room. Also, the construct powers back up again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what's happening?
And just aims the cannon at the front of the door.
Hmm?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so Spider Boy's breaking out?
No, it just aims at there.
Oh, reassuring.
Yeah, and like I said, it's basically a skeleton of it. So it's not even complete.
I'm gonna mildly panic and ask if any of the guys in there know what the fuck that thing's doing.
That's one of the assets that Aurel wanted to use.
Run to the bathroom real quick.
It is not complete yet, and although functional, we still haven't put armor plating. And the cannon is a bit. I'm guessing we have you to thank.
Wait, we destroyed this?
I wouldn't know completely. However, you would probably be correct.
And I forgot. I was not here anymore. Yeah, does anyone want to try anything in this tense
moment of respite.
Shoot.
Right?
This can only end well.
Only in
I'm also just constantly, taunting the celestial being because, my patron and celestials don't really quite get along so well.
Yeah, after a bit of the screaming, he cuts it off, and you get no more responses from.
Well, since he sent that nice screech to me, I'm gonna start sending my patron screeches to him.
What's the range?
For my talking thingy?
Yeah, for
Let
the
me
telepathic
see.
talk.
Let me see.
Awaken.
This is gonna be
Oh, it's 30
stupid.
feet of you, and you gotta see him.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, darn. Okay, so I can't send it to him. Actually, I was gonna say, can Gronkle peek in through the window and see him?
Unfortunately, through that window, you don't see anything that you'd think would match the description. There's just a couple more cultists.
Yes.
Start screeching at his cultists.
And they seem very concerned.
This is gonna sound really dumb, but I want to cast light on the door.
Okay.
Nice.
You cast light on the door.
We're just kind of bored waiting for something to happen, so might as well play with something.
Yeah. There's also the workshop. There's also
I do want to look around this workshop if I could.
yeah. Make me
I
an
know I'm not-
investigation check.
I know
5.
it's going well.
You do find that there's a panel and what seems to be some sort of implement that sometimes a couple of muscle would type on, but you don't know what the fuck that is for.
I want to ask them, do any of you what is all of this?
Workshop. We had to jury rig one. As you can see, it's not the best. It's a little tight. Not a lot of tools. Not a lot of room to move. Making the construct. I forget you're from the outside.
Yes, and admittedly, not the not the most clever individual either. I'm usually better with my axe in my hand than an enemy in front of me.
Essentially, you need one of these to give the instructions to the constructs, at least around here. I think the dwarves do it differently out there.
So, beyond what Aurel has explained, anything else can you tell us anything else from your perspective?
That's a good question. He will think back for a sec. I couldn't really discern much, but it seemed that Aurel's friend was Onvek. He seemed really concerned today. I wasn't really sure why. Until shit hit the fan. Guess he's dead. From my guess and my experience working this long, seems like there was a charm on Aurel. Very subtle one. Friend broke it. I guess Ondel didn't like that.
No, so it seems. If you don't mind, did they try to execute him the moment he broke it, or did he potentially provoke them? Just so I understand the situation.
I'm not sure. It happened really fast. I heard some screaming and then Aurel hobbled out, crawling, barely alive.
Light, but it sounds like it's all or nothing with him.
I don't really understand this shit, but Aurel's pretty shook by it. He will beat boop on the console. At this point, the runner will quickly run back, very fast. Like he's just stressing himself out with this. And we'll get over to the line at Barbagoth. Okay, I got two. I got it. Two.
Thank you.
It shows it. Metal arm, metal leg.
All right, now how do we?
They really
oh,
weren't happy. You're welcome.
Well, I appreciate it. Now, how do we attach these things? How does this work?
You give them an hour.
You just have to slide them on.
All right. Is there anybody here better trained to be sliding on prosthetics than a Goliath?
You look at the city guard. They are city guard. Yeah, not really the more elite trained units that you've seen around Thorvin. This is just straight up guards.
Nodos, you're smarter than me. You want to put a prosthetic limb on?
Why aren't we still just hanging out by the building while you guys captain?
Yeah, we're still on top of that building.
I'm hollering. I know roughly where you are.
Yeah, you could definitely holler to him.
Hey, Nodos, can you put a leg on for me?
What would that be a medical check or like a dexterity thing?
That's a medicine check.
I mean, I only have a +2 to that.
I can try.
Fuck, even mine's better than that. Shit balls.
I'm a warlock, not a fucking doctor.
You're a sage. You have all this knowledge. Fine, I'm gonna put the fucking prosthetic on him.
Knowledge to arcane, not to fucking prosthetic limb detachments.
Oh, all right, Oral. If this hurts a bit, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best.
It's fine. I deserve it.
I guess I'm gonna try to put a prosthetic limb on.
Can only end well.
Wait, are city guards proficient in medicine? I'm going to check, just in case.
I mean, you think some of them might be considering
Some
that they
of
have to
them
do
could.
field.
There are no field medics here? God.
No, most assets are at the siege.
And no one is there to help you. Go, Barmoth, go. A 10. It hurts a bit. He will yelp in pain a bit.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Yeah, one, he just dies.
Okay. And the next one.
Intermittently, I'm gonna do a first level healing word on him.
Okay, that's good. Let me get his health quick.
Just gonna make sure I don't murder him.
Simulator.
Something.
God no!
Just fucking
He's
dies.
screwed.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like too hard. Yeah, he had like nearly no health yet. That was close to like damaging him.
Well,
He does
either
have
way,
10
gets
extra health at least.
he got 17 extra health between me and him. So, all right. So next prosthetic, do even worse.
Roll me a d4.
For max damage. Yes.
Oh.
You gonna be okay?
Conscious.
Just drops dead.
Just need an hour for this to attune to my body and set. And I can get some rest.
Who cares how this motherfucker's like supposed to help us?
You know, I'm just going with whatever makes sense. Okay, to be honest. All right, fine. You get your rest for an hour, and we will fucking wait. I guess more. I hope Zeph and Thina are okay.
I don't hear the sound of fighting. I have pretty good ears. I think it's fine.
Bleeding out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd hear something. Our fight would not be quiet.
No, it would not. It would be so fucking loud. All right.
Well, I guess I'm just waiting.
Yeah. Hour begin to pass.
Alright, how do we pass the time? What do we do?
I don't know. What do you guys? Do you guys want to do anything in this hour?
Could I inspect this light field slightly?
Yeah. You want to do an Arcana check?
Is there any other check I can do? That's not Arcana.
Yay!
There's a 13 Arcana check.
With a 13, this I don't think that passed, but it seems like very powerful magic as it is still going on. I will tell you that much. Like, it's almost like daylight spell, except, you know, it seems to kill people and, you know, other fun. But otherwise,
It's not similar to sickening radiance that we experienced less metal, is it?
It seems a little similar. That being said, it's definitely way more powerful, as it's just still there, menacingly. It's still staring menacingly.
If the light field is staring, I'm really worried.
Right into your eyes. But yeah.
Well, then I've got nothing else to do for an hour.
I want to try and observe the work around here. I mean, my character at the very least still has an interest in smithing. You know, I like the idea of trying to maintain my weaponry and armor. So I do want to try and learn something in the area, even if it's just like the metal work for the spiders. Because I imagine that's something.
Yeah. You have smithing tools?
I have what proficiency? Smith tools. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can make a smith's tools check then. On like the tools, on the machine, on the construct itself. You can do those.
Try. Yeah.
So and you can use either intelligence or wisdom.
I'm rolling wisdom then.
And if you're proficient, add proficiency.
I'm just gonna roll wisdom, and then we're gonna add what 3?
Yeah.
Hebe.
Oof.
I'm really glad I'm not in a fight right now. I'll be honest.
Holy crap.
7. Yeah, unfortunately, this seems like very advanced for you.
I'll have to ask them and if I get out of this.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
Toggle. Let me go. Whoops. Okay. That's okay. Oh, interesting. I'm just looking at some stuff. Yeah. An hour will pass by then if nothing else is needing to be done.
Since I was trying to figure out the spider metal, but obviously during that time I failed that.
Yeah, it is just pretty hard to understand anyway. It was a low chance of you trying to get in there. But you gave it a shot. That's what matters.
Wait. Before this is finished.
Yes.
One moment.
Uno momento.
I don't know what to think about what's going on here. I feel like we did something weird to go about this.
I love this. I love that there's like going to be a reverse room clear now.
Oh god, yeah, it is.
It's gonna be funny.
Oh wait, no, that's bad. Hold on, I just caught that.
Yeah. Aurel's limbs will start to move. Oh, there it is. Oh man. I thought I was just gonna go the rest of my life without limbs, mostly because I thought it was gonna be much shorter than this.
Well, look, see, there's a positive silver lining in this very, very cloudy, rainy day.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a diamond? I can help. And
I don't happen to have a spare diamond, no. And I don't believe the other two inside do. T, notice, do you have a spare diamond laying around?
Yes.
Check.
You know, on
No.
one hand, I'd be like, what the hell, T? But on the other hand, it's like, yeah, okay.
Wait, you do?
No.
Hell would I need one of those for?
Why don't you have diamonds? Come on.
No, I'm just asking.
Because I haven't found it.
Sorry, unfortunately, we don't have any diamonds.
Unfortunately, you see, I did have one. I kept on. The bastards, whatever. I don't even know how to refer to it. He stole mine.
What's a diamond for?
Any need for revivification?
Oh, like bringing the dead back to life.
Yes, it is too late for my people in there that were caught. But if any of you die, for all this kindness, I can help you. At least
Well, let's
after the battle.
let's just hope that for the best nobody dies. All right. We ready to do this then?
Yeah, let me roll some hit die. Just rolling all of them.
Mm.
Okay. Not bad. He's still not full health.
Hey, Nodos, we're about to head back inside. Once the trouble starts, just feel free to... You'll hear it. Feel free to do something.
He
It is almost.
he is almost bloodied, but he's not too bad.
Listen, just don't get too much in the action. We'll take care of him.
I will try. And then he will.
Mongal's standing up, stretching. Now, what will he do?
Never mind. He won't. Are you hurt at all?
Nope. Fresh as a daisy.
Let's get back in there.
All right.
Ally acquired.
One way ticket to Pain Town. Train stopping nowhere.
Wait, so are we not going to try and convince all the king?
Can't get inside because of the thing of light.
Even if they do, they'd be pretty fucked. But you could try if you want.
Again, bearing in mind that light is what's fucking them up, and they're still kind of stuck.
Well, before we go, is it RL?
It is pronounced Orel.
RL.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea on how to get rid of this light?
That is why I'm here. I'm going to try to dispel it. I attempted once and I failed, and I lost the leg.
Okay, well, second time's the charm. That's what they say. Don't question it. Let's go.
Notice he's gonna look over at Teed and say, "Oh, Teed, if we get some blood off of some poor dead sap, we could summon something that would make this fight funny."
We can summon things?
We were fighting. What
Oh my god.
Oh no! God.
Yes, get one of their blood.
Nino knows exactly what I'm thinking of.
What?
I mean, we can always try and do it right now before they go in.
Wait, we're in a fight?
No.
Bear with us.
Okay.
All right,
they're
so
talking about murdering somebody for their blood.
Are there any passerbys?
Are there any poor stops
Absolutely
in the
not.
back streets?
Not at this point, no.
Wait,
It's pretty vacant.
I have an idea, and it's a retarded idea.
All right.
What's the best kind?
Notice, how good are you at talking at people? Because
My charisma's pretty high, so not bad.
Notice, onward to the medical station.
Oh my god.
There are hurt people there. We could ask for blood.
We need dead blood.
Well, I'm sure there's someone who's dead.
Oh no, he's dying! Stab, 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 he's dead!
He has to be dead.
Yeah. It has to be recently dead within 24 hours.
Go to the morgue.
That's no fun.
A little mortuary. Find some dead bodies.
I mean, we can ask them if they have any dead.
We'll eat them. Let me take the blood.
What?
all
You know
right,
what? We're in good standing with the captain so far. Let's go. We got this. Serious.
Go to them to ask if they have any recently dead.
All right, sure. If you do it during the time where that short rest was happening for Arel and attuning to the lid, you guys could fly over and ask him real quick at the medical center. You walk in. It's a bit crowded, but not horribly so. One of the people there, one of the nurses, go, "Can I help you? You don't seem hurt. We're a little busy. There's a lot of wounded.
We're looking to see if you have any recently dead so we can study their wounds."
Make me a persuasion check. As she goes, "Not again."
Wait, what?
Wait, not again.
It's
Not the worst.
You know what? I'll throw one in for better.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wait, can I assist?
No, you're not with
No.
me.
Oh, you're not even
physically not
remotely
there.
near them.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. With she goes, One man perished from his wounds hours ago. You wish to study it, you have 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Work with that. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, you go over. It is a dead dark elf man, and you can actually tell that
I'm guessing it's like in the little cubicles and they have like sheets up in between them.
yeah, pretty much.
I am going to bloodlet a little blood out of him into one of my vials I have in my case.
Wait, so you did find a corpse?
Yep.
Hey.
Yeah.
And I
It
will
is a
keep
dark-
watching he does this.
Yeah, and it is a dark elf man, so you take that blood. Anything else?
No, that's all I need. I'm gonna study the wound to see what he might have died from. So I'm not technically lying.
Yeah.
Nope. Like, yep, no idea what he's dead from. Okay.
He was stabbed a lot.
And T doesn't care, so he's not gonna check.
Yep, he died. Let's go.
All right, running back. You guys get back as a row of tunes. All right, Barmgoth, how do you approach getting in there? Do you get
do I-
back into the room, or do you just start the reverse room? Do you dimension door back in there? I mean, because you can.
Oh, yes. That was the plan. I'm dimension dooring back to my friends.
Okay. T, notice you're still on the building, looking at the window.
Yeah, we're back at our spot.
That was the plan, is to, because we're gonna need. I mean, me and the gimped elf aren't doing much going through the front door.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, I suppose if you were to cause a big enough commotion, I can meet you out there.
Oh yeah, indeed. But yeah, you guys teleport back in. Thynar's defend. You see them come back in here.
Oh, good. I'm not gonna lie. I was becoming mildly concerned, friend.
You know, it took a bit longer than I thought to get a spare prosthetic limb, but we're here.
I'm sure it didn't take. It took that runner a lot of pride.
Yeah, he did his best. We got the job done. So what do we do here? Guess we start fighting, don't we?
Yes. Before such a thing, let me check a spell. This is not concentration. Oh my god, you could do this on multiple people. Perfect. Well, I was gonna do this. Which one of you like getting hurt the least?
I'd be the one that's been porting you through the town.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose me.
He will take a gold ring out from his pocket and let go of it, and will float over to you, Barmgoth, as he casts Warding Bond on you.
That do.
And then he will also do it on Zephen
Oh,
and use 2 slots there.
thank you. What spell was that?
His a Warding Bond should have me take some of the damage that you two would.
That's probably not the best idea with the way you're looking.
It will keep you alive long.
Yes, but what about you? We apparently need you alive to finish this ordeal.
I have ways I will be fine.
Looking
We'll
at
take
the
his-
robotic arm and leg.
He will take his organic arm and then put a hand on his chest and healing hands himself for 15.
Excuse you?
Or not 15, let me count. 3, 12. Oh, perfect. Even number.
Also,
Here you go.
holy fuck, Warding Bond.
I'm getting a lot better.
That's an interesting trick. Why didn't you use that earlier?
Because it's not supposed to be for me, but since we are doing I'm going to need it.
We play that Led Zeppelin song while we burst into the other room. I think it's Led Zeppelin.
The rest
Like
of
an
you
immigrant song?
Yes.
Where's the cash in?
It's immigrant song, I believe.
As Barmgoth thinks about a cool rock song to play for this, he will look at the two muscle here and he'll go, "You two stand back. You are in great pain. You just need to take the other two and leave. Your contract is terminated. You have no obligation to stay here." And they will just both look down and get over here, swords out, ready for something to happen. It's time. They probably have gathered themselves at both of the doors.
Which door is the one we need to go through?
He will, the south one here.
Good. At this point, I'm a grin. I'm gonna take Cernos. I'm gonna plant my ass in front of that door with a dodge.
I see. You're just clopping around. You definitely hear audible confusion on the other side.
Yeah, I am audibly like moving Cernos, and we are planting right here for when we decide to move it.
Now, that being said, they will use this opportunity to break through the other door.
Can you not keep one door locked without the other one?
No, I mean they will break it.
Why haven't they done so previously then?
Because they are afraid. But they might call the bluff. One of us.
Well, I'll be honest, with us in here, I don't know how much of a bluff that is anymore. Hey, Thynar.
Yep.
Shit's about to hit the fan. Do you want to guard the other door while we do this?
Yes. This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do want to warn, we will try and keep your friends alive, but I unfortunately cannot promise with what is about to occur.
It is understandable. I just thank you for going this far with me.
Well, we must.
Yep, I wanted to see this without bloodshed, but screw it. Let's blow this popsicle stand, sweet cheeks.
Please do not kill them. Just knock them out.
Wait. I thought we were doing well with the whole democracy thing.
With them, yes. However, the light that we're about to betray is the one that nuked this guy here. So I don't know how much they're gonna want to cooperate now that we've very clearly aligned ourselves with this guy. We can try, but don't expect a lot.
By the way, you could make attacks non-lethal, particularly for Stefan and Barmgoth.
Yeah, namely us.
Yeah.
What do they need?
I can't do that.
We're the good.
No, you
well, yeah. I will say it would be odd with you berserking, but yeah, it's totally doable.
No, yeah, you just don't like smash their brains out. You just like break a leg, they fall down,
Break an armor too.
Yeah. Flat side of the great axe, you could knock them in the face.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Wait, so why are they attacking us again?
I don't without filling you in on the rest of the session, I don't know how to explain
Long
that.
story short, there is a light and some sort of otherworldly creature that we need to go defeat. And it is convincing his friends, our current enemies, that we're in the wrong.
I see that.
So, not with the way this thing's acting. Either way, we'll find out. But yeah, that's the situation. So if you can, try not to kill them.
Yeah.
Alright, it's time to go postal.
Alright, let me get some things ready for a row. Shit, we are almost hitting 11:30. That being said.
Hopefully.
He's interested.
I know, it's just combat does take a while, and this there are a lot of actors involved.
Can we at least get it perhaps started, all of the setup basically?
Yeah, if you guys have any setup, any more buff spells,
nothing that I can I don't have anything that'll last long enough until afterwards.
Yeah.
I had to activate it during battle.
Any caltrops and ball bearings?
Actually.
Oh shit.
Oh, caltrops. Fuck.
I don't have caltrops, but I have something that kind of works as caltrops.
I got 2 bags of them.
If he's guarding that 5-foot section of the door, the 5-foot section next to him can be filled with cloud of daggers.
Oh, okay.
Ha 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 ha.
How long?
How long?
Yeah.
Up to 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
Gotcha.
So as we set up, before we start, I'm gonna use the Horn of Silent Alarm.
There. Yes.
I forgot I had this.
Yeah. Teed. Notos. And I guess Gronkle probably.
Yeah.
You guys hear this? Silent alarm. It is go time, baby.
I'll burn 2 slots to alert them both because it says only 1. So
Yeah, but he could just tell me.
That too. They
Alright,
are.
yeah.
Mm.
I'll just
I
blur
guess we
1. and then
probably
you
want to be in
guys-
a different position if we're going to actually start attacking things because we have no view on any of this.
Yep.
Oh, we'd be like Bussy.
Well, I'm only going to summon it once we actually
Oh.
once I'm actually able
Oh,
to see
no.
it. Don't worry about it. You have no idea this is coming.
Tricks.
This
We're
is
gonna die.
unsupervised summonings. Notos, where do you want to read?
Let's see. So would we have discussed that you guys are going to try and push it outside, or are you just going to try and keep it inside the building?
The light? I don't know. We're
Nope.
gonna go deal with it. We don't know what it
The
is.
dingus boy. Your goody goody two shoes celestial boy.
Wait, so we're fighting Spider Boy?
No.
What?
No.
Spider.
No?
What?
What are
No
you
one
on
said
about?
spider. I don't know what you mean.
I'm
I
Oh.
confused.
don't know how you got that. No. Celestial boy, the one that was summoned.
That's what's next
Yeah,
time?
the one that we're gonna go like deal with. We don't know. He is the light currently or something like that.
Okay.
Yes, that, and there's no windows for that as well. You could get above it, or
I'll probably try and get near like the front of the thing with all my stuff. Grunkle needs
Gotcha.
his.
okay.
Just because I'm not going close combat with anything. I'm staying out here. They can bring it out here if they want them. If they want my help.
Yeah. What's up?
I totally for crab.
You
And
did.
because of that, I'm just going to accept isn't here.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be off to
could
the
be
side, a
falling
good
around. He
distance
is kind of
away.
bad.
I'm just going to have the bear sit out here to confuse anybody.
You know what? We followed.
Sure. And anyone putting down caltrops? Fen, did you have caltrops? That's pretty decent.
Although not everyone has like a plus 10 or 12 to their stealth.
Then why even stealth?
That's usually a pretty decent roll for stealth. Or a half decent roll.
What is this?
Ball bearings, but I thought there was gonna be ball bearings. I'm just gonna put those to the side.
I'm gonna put
there's just gonna be
caltrops
knives. Oh,
here.
nice.
and I'm gonna be watching this door, guys. This is gonna suck for Sternos. I'm gonna put it. No, where should I put the other ones? You know what? Thynar, if you have to run away from that door, do it diagonally.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the other ones right behind them.
There you
I'm gonna be at the door.
go. Barmgoth, you got anything? You want to preemptively give those bardic inspiration?
Well, you know what? Yeah, you know what? We'll give a bardic inspiration to both Zephin and Thynar.
Both inspired. Bardically.
And other than that, there's nothing really I can prep.
Hey, quick question. What way does that door open?
It opens to inside.
This is gonna be kind of weird, but can I hammer pittons into the ground to stop the door from opening? Like in front of the doors?
Yes. Yes. It's already like locked. There's a barricade on it.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you guys are good. Yeah, like the barricades are going to be removed. They were just afraid of the robot. So they were kind of just in a Mexican standoff, except you guys gave him the wrong documents for the cannon, so the cannon doesn't actually work.
Yeah.
So they were in a fake Mexican standoff the entire time.
Do I
Nice
not
for
have?
you.
Okay, I do. In that case, I have a slightly different idea right before this starts. Sayonara, once again, I'm gonna have to ask you to be careful. If you allow me, this is gonna be kind of weird. One of my more creative ideas. I want to use my pittons, since they're used for rope climbing anyway, somehow into the ground or wall at about foot level. I want to send my rope through it as a tripwire.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like in front of this area here.
Yeah, make me
So
a
if they
survival
do,
check.
yeah, so they do get in. There's still the caltrops. God forbid they fall on these ones, but that'd be great. Like as weird as that is, I kind of want to do that if I can.
Yeah, you can.
Then I'm gonna take a minute and set up some rope as a hopeful tripwire
Rope.
through here.
Oh, yeah. That is rope. Yeah, make me a survival check to determine like the DC of just like how thick. How tight is this?
Oh come on!
11. All right.
My rolls are ass. Maybe I am okay with ending the game early.
Does
Or not
Barnwell
early,
have
but
proficiency in survival?
Have proficiency.
Steinar.
Am I proficient in what?
Survival.
Uh,
All right. All right. Well,
can I
then
cheat
11
and
is 11.
give Barmgoth advantage since he's got half proficiencies and I am proficient?
Sure. Yeah.
Or at least Barmgoth roll one since I technically rolled one. That's kind of make it somewhat
13.
better, I guess.
That's not bad as traps are concerned, honest.
Does that set the DC?
Yes.
Pretty much? Okay.
Yeah. It's a 13. Not too bad.
All right. Last rope there. Good God, I have 100 feet of rope. What else can we do? Anyone? Anything?
I don't have any good ideas, to be honest, right now.
Yeah, you will hear like whispers through the doors, by the way. Like, one of the guards have reported a bear. What? What's that? You gotta give more description. Can you two shut up? They're about to break the door. I heard them poured in.
I have one last very dumb thing I want to do. Since I've never used it because I'm a bad paladin. On the table, I want to light my block of incense.
Yes.
What does that do?
It's just a priest
It's
thing.
just incense.
Yeah. It's like for, I don't know, maybe like in-depth
It's a
prayer or
spell
something.
component for
Yeah.
certain spells.
But I'm gonna light that bitch on the table and then finally take my pose. Make it smell good in here as we fuck some people up or get fucked up. Either way.
or we just get
What
plain fucked.
scent is-
What's that?
What scent is it?
What's that?
Yeah, it's pine wood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Just
Yes.
more confused murmurs outside the.
This can,
Why
this is
does
gonna
it
be
smell
great.
so pleasant?
We're going down smelling good, boys.
Oh, that's gonna be good. It's okay, I'm invincible. It's fine.
All right.
Damn near.
Oh, it is 11:30. And unfortunately, I think Daniel, you got to go.
Well, I'll just have to leave suddenly.
Yeah.
Well, the reason he's saying that is he wants to do this more in one smooth go.
Yeah.
So,
Mostly because I will almost likely forget some sort of effect because there's going to be a lot of stuff going on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'd rather do it smoothly, and we are at time anyway.
Yeah, I have like a potential of like 25 more minutes.
yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I'm kind of with nonsense. I would love to get this going, but for the sake of continuity here, ending it now is better.
That might be a route. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, sorry.
With how much clusterfuck's about to happen.
And T, notice you guys are posted outside waiting.
Yep.
All right. But you will hear it happen.
It will begin.
Okay.
Damn, that sucks. This one's about to get good.
It's okay. It's cliffhanger.
We get to look forward to our ass kicking next week. It's all good.
It's gonna be very good.
Should turn out pretty interesting with what's about to happen.
I'm not happy with you.
You don't know what's about to happen with me.
Fuck you, Meta. I'm not happy with you.
Yeah, we will leave it there, and we will start off next week with a fresh combat.
Yay!
We're all about to get a new friend.
Oh,
More
boy.
new friends.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna like working with this thing, even if it doesn't try and kill me.
If it saves its charisma saving throws, it will.
It's
Or does-
ominous.
Well, it'll attack the nearest
I swear
non-thing
to
thing.
God, if I get attacked by a
But
demon,
it has to throw pretty high to save, and it's pretty dumb.
This is how Nodos clears buildings. It's with a black bear and summons.
Lots of summons.
Yes, but next week you get to find out what kind of summon.
Oh no!
Yep.
I swear to God, if I had to use my smites on a fucking summon demon by you,
I mean, at the very least, it won't attack me.
well, good for you.
Because all I have to do is stand in the circle I make, and it can't attack me because it can't get through.
God, Nodos just has. What a Chad! Not even in the building, wreaking havoc. Man, you guys are you and T are just menaces on society. No one even gets to see you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Basically, what I'm going to do is throw it in there, summon it, and tell it to kill the Celestial.
Oh boy!
Now, if it finds Zephyr first, I'd have no way of differentiating between him and the other one.
Very fair.
So, if you happen to die, it's not my fault. It's your fault for choosing your race.
Fuck you.
Fault for being a goody two shoe.
You could have
Cover
joined us
Hong
on all of
Kong, I
our
can't
adventures,
protect
but
you.
no, you had to be a Mr. Goody Two Shoes.
I'm not the only one. If I come across that demon, regardless, I in character am gonna have to fight it. I already know this.
Have
The
fun
fight
with
will happen
that.
just when.
Going to
Now the question is, do I want to make it the Tanaruk or do I want to make it the other one?
You're gonna die.
Oh god, the fucking hit points on this thing though,
I'll
I
just make
forget.
it that you see through your summon demon.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'll just make it that way because fuck it, why not? I think it'd be funny.
Wait, what's happening with the summon demon?
Nothing.
Nothing
No,
you
with
need
my-
to worry about.
With my Sage class, would I know its name? Would I know its true name beforehand?
No, because they're more like well-kept secrets.
Okay.
Yep.
Either way, this is gonna be very interesting and funny to have happen.
Yeah, you definitely can try to extract it out of them through magic.
I'll have to summon it another time and do the thing to it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's magic for that. Detect thoughts. Charm monster. It might be immune to charm, but it's not immune to detect thoughts.
Said it has a -1 to its charisma, so it's gonna have a hard time passing its save DCs every time.
Yeah, what was it called again?
The Tanaruk.
Gotcha.
I have it in the character list if you want to take a look at it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm so
Pretty good
hungry.
one.
Mini health. Mini much health.
God, this is a good one. That's funny. It is not immune, so you can charm monster it.
Yep.
God damn. Boy.
That magic resistance. All right, it has multi attack too.
Yeah, I mean summon the that spell you get a big
Not to
demon.
mention unbridled fury as well.
You get big demon. That spell just gets better as you level up, and
Right.
like some spells like that as warlock are so good.
I'm very excited to use this and tell it to go murder the celestial.
All right, I have a decent amount of setup to do, but not too much.
Yay.
Anything that's running around in robes or the celestial, murder it.
Big.
Well, I can if I'm looking through its eyes, I can designate targets.
Yeah, I don't think you could technically can.
You're not supposed to be able to look through its eyes now. It's only your own.
I'm just
minion.
gonna allow you to see through it because I think that'd be one, you control it.
Yeah.
So You gotta see. But 2 would also be fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, Gronk could do it for you.
Yep,
well.
Gronkle can just ride on its head and tell it to target things. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Gronkle ride it like a mount and tell it where to go.
Oh boy.
He's so good.
Oh, that's amazing. I love this idea now. Yeah, because it won't attack demons. It won't attack its own kin, so it wouldn't attack Gronkle at all. Even if it passes its charisma save, it won't attack Gronkle ever.
Hell yes.
So I'm gonna have Gronkle ride it and tell it who to attack. I love this. This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
See, I'm a little less enthusiastic about this.
Oh look, there's Eppin. Attack! This is going to be very fun.
Your definition and mine are very different.
Aurel gets to redeem himself. Yes. It is happening. Stuff is happening. There's also going to be gunshots and crossbow bolts like flying at the windows as well. They are helping, but at a distance.
The best part, telling this thing what to do, because it
Oh,
would you roll
tell
initiative?
the guards? Would you tell the guards, by the way, to not shoot that?
No.
I'd say I'm going to summon something from my patron. Don't shoot it, otherwise it might attack you. If you don't wish to be attacked, don't shoot this.
Monka S from the guards. That is all. But they will not intercept.
I'm just waiting for the reaction when a fucking Tanaruk just pops out of the summoning circle. Just what the fuck did we do? What have we employed?
They just go, oh no, not again. Not again. I knew it when I laid my eyes on it. Yeah, I'm sorry for the short session though.
Not your fault. It was fucking Tyler's ass. He didn't get here for an hour. Yeah, you are 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
That's all right. It was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you had fun.
Yeah, Tyler. I totally forgot, but we can play Legions on Tabletop Sim.
To learn it. I'd still rather like own the pieces, but
Oh no, completely. But I was saying, since you don't, until we can get it for you, which will be tomorrow.
I'm literally just waiting about anything.
Yep, but yeah, we can totally try and play it on Tabletop Sim if you want to at some point.
If you are.
Sure.
Oh.
I want to try it with my VR stuff.
Think, hey.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be weird trying to. I haven't played too much with tabletop other than like some simple card games. So it'll be interesting to see how this works. So looking forward to next week, though. This is going to be exciting.
Yeah, this is gonna be a blast of a combat.
Oh no.
My summon comes in. They're going to be fighting Celestial.
So, how likely are we to die?
You?
I don't know.
It's going to be a clusterfuck.
I think out of like the whole group utility chance.
Oh,
Being
yeah.
a barbarian.
Barbarian, less attachment to everybody. The willingness to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Tough feet helps a lot.
My character, on the other hand, is going to see a demon and.
We don't know that.
Do you cast disguise? Do you cast an illusion on the demon? It's an angel.
It looks like an angel, but it's beating the shit out of this celestial. Oh, that would be great if only I could do that.
Oh, that's where having an illusionist wizard be a friend come into play. Just be like, hey, I'm gonna summon this. I need you to like make it look fancy. No questions asked, please.
Amazing. That would be amazing to do. Or like, can you make this look like a giant potato?
Why is this potato so hostile?
I want to see us be able to kill somebody with a potato.
It's like literally how that would look like is just like with a fucking model swap in a video game. because you just don't see the arms. So it's just like a potato making like violent motions, swerving around and just demolishing people.
Nino, you got us hyped. We're gonna be very. If whatever you have, it's gonna have to live up to our expectations now.
Yeah. I'm thinking you guys might enjoy this, especially Notos.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about the actual combat interaction. I'll be real.
Notice gets to test out his new skill that he got given permission to use by his patron.
I've been given permission to access the spell.
And use it, I will. Basically, it's going to be at this point after this, it's going to be Teen. We need to find more dead bodies within the last 24 hours.
So I just love the dynamic as come the time.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are pretty effective.
And now I have a bruiser that I don't need the actual party.
Yeah.
It's a health tank as well as an actual tank. At least for an hour.
Notos is just fucking controlling a drone army while T just shoots people from 600 miles away. It's a pretty good synergy. It's pretty good.
The fucking railgun.
Yeah. Very good synergy. And yeah, honestly, I'm not even that surprised that it played out this way with you using Dimension Door Barmgoth. In fact, I wasn't really surprised at all. And this is not a bad way of doing it, as this kind of plays to all the party's strengths. So, you know, there's a pretty good high chance here that things will work out.
Pretty high chance.
Press X to doubt.
Yeah, I'm with Barmgoth on this one.
You're playing all to your strengths.
Unfortunately, two character strengths here are the opposite of each other. In every possible way.
That's why. All right, how bad can this robot stab? It's okay. It's honestly not. It's okay for not having the rest of its, like, it has like none of its features. It barely works.
Oh, the spider.
Yeah. In fact, if you want, do you guys care if I show you the room that Zephan and Barmgoth and Tynar are stuck in?
Yeah, I don't
I'm gonna circle you guys around so you don't get any of the big
those meaty details.
Yeah.
I don't get to see what's about to get murdered by a deer by a thing or something.
Yeah, this is the workshop.
Ooh, that's cool.
I like how this token art has the shadow. It's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually. I know it's just two guys sideways. Are they dead?
They're unconscious.
Fun.
Yeah. Basically, these guys are holding their swords out, waiting for something to happen, and then they're gonna just run with them.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, that's what's going on in that room.
And
Well,
all this
hopefully
has been
they don't-
avoided by burning it down.
Yep. Well, hopefully they stay clear of said Xanaruk and don't get murdered. I mean, not that or Tanaruk. It's not my fault if they die.
No. The rest of it, you can do what you will. That is bull.
I disagree with this stance.
To be fair, it's not my fault if they die. They chose to get in the way of the path of the thing I'm going after.
They will run, and they will run fast.
Remember, the easiest way to survive is not be in the way.
Tyler, that's
pretty-
literally my entire job.
And that's literally the exact opposite of my job. Strengths.
Oh, well, on the bright side, I don't have to do any homework tomorrow.
Nice.
I like just finished my last assignment. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, and the next time I'll come back with a vengeance, kill the Shepherd. Great.
Oh yeah, everything's gonna fucking die. Well, at least hopefully not, Aurel's friends who are brainwashed, but
Beyond that.
On that note, we have not been
celestial-
told to use.
No, and that to a degree, I don't.
True. Barmgoth did not inform them.
I will have lots of homework to do next week. Alright. Ugh.
What are
Damn,
the
it's been-
chances they would have listened to me either way?
Yeah, there's that.
We'll see. It depends how many go outside and are unfortunate enough to not be already down.
Alright, so I'm gonna get going.
All right.
Let's see, guys.